The weird, the crazy, the exciting stories of the internet. My name is Wesley McBee, and with me always, the man, the myth, the legend, Forrest Curtis.
I don't know why the fuck we couldn't hear the intro that whole time.
Did it play through, you think?
Yeah.
Oh, it did? Huh. Well, big surprise, people. We're live, and we're not at Sundance.
Let me make sure.
But we have one good pupper here. There you go.
That's a good radio voice.
Right? Every once in a while, you just gotta hit it.
Welcome to Weenie in the Butt.
Right? Fwam, fwam, fwam. Where we talk about weenies and butts. No, but we have another good boy here. Another cute little pupper. A pupperino. Oh, he just sneezed. Yeah, we're not at Sundance tonight. Anybody. No one went today. But it looked like it was popping off.
Right?
Some Post doing his thing. Some Peter Dinklage doing his thing.
Rakim,
Rakim and
KRS-One, John Legend, Jaden Smith.
What is this, Chrissy Teigen there?
She's from Utah, so...
Wasn't that John Legend's wife?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's pretty funny.
Yeah, she was posting
I
stuff on
just
Twitter.
screenshot a picture of her because I'm like, what the hell's wrong with her eyes?
Oh.
Let me pull it up, I'll show you.
She got some weird eyes going on.
Yes, extremely.
She had our picture of her just holding her tits the other day, but she's all pregnant.
I'm
I
still
feel bad that her baby, all the babies are going to have her forehead.
Oh, yeah, there's something weird going on with those.
Let's see.
Looks like the other one really wants to look at something else.
Yeah.
What is that?
He's overdosing. He's not. It's beer coming out of his mouth.
Yeah,
Looks like cum.
it does.
Do you remember this thing?
I wasn't there, but I remember the picture.
I swear you were there that day.
Nope, not that one.
Thomas was so drunk that he would just pretend to be dead, and like hundreds of people would be like, crowd him in a circle, and they're like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And then he'd get up and be like,
That sounds awfully Thomas. I remember one of the first times he came and drank at Forrest's old house, and he just his balls kept coming out, and then he passed out under a ping pong table.
I
Yeah.
was there that day.
Yeah, you were there that day. I think that was one of the first times he came down and partied with us.
I think that's when he sacrificed my Spanky sandwich outside, actually. I was like, "You want to see my Spankies?" And then he's like, "I'm sorry, dude, I just tried it outside." And he was like, because
I don't remember
he kept
the
wanting
Spanky.
to fight the
Oh yeah,
the
kid.
manager of the smoke place.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that was a weird night. A very weird night.
Doing casual advertisements.
You what?
Casual advertisements.
Oh yeah.
Western family.
Western
Beats
family.
by Dre.
Yeah.
What is that? That's you.
Do you see you? Who's that good-looking pupper?
He sees himself on there.
That's the first time that he's at, because he usually knows it's him.
Aww.
Bring the pup up for a close-up.
Should I?
Yeah, definitely.
Welcome, Blake the Bear.
Yeah, what's up? Aww, he sees himself. He's like, I want another pupper to play with.
Wrong camera.
To the one to the right on the TV.
Where?
To the right.
Oh.
Yeah. It's one good boy.
Look, you can see me
He
he looks really stupid, but because I just gave him a haircut, but he's a long-haired Jack Russell. And his name is Skippy.
And he's cute as fuck. Did you see that Jacksonville. Oh, that is so sad.
I hope he just likes he wish he had his ball right now.
Oh.
Because he wants to just...
I thought he was seeing himself thinking that there was another pupper.
White corn dog doggo does a good boy and deserves a pass.
Right? Do you see that the Jags almost beat the Patriots? Yeah. And then they didn't?
Yeah. And then...
Is it going to be Vikings?
No, the Vikings got destroyed today.
I just was thinking because there was like something on the news. This old lady's like, "We're gonna win this year, yeah."
Didn't quite work out. The Eagles showed up and like just kind of shit on them. It's like 37-7 or something like that.
You know what I've noticed about the Utah Jazz? Off topic, but like,
Doggo does a barrel roll.
Skippy, come here. I'm sorry, baby. No, but we can beat like the really OG teams, but the minute like a no name comes around, we can't keep our shit together.
Yeah, they're just...
It's a struggle.
Oh, we got destroyed by the Pelicans. Like, who the hell is the Pelicans?
Right? Where's that Giannis guy playing?
What?
Giannis?
Oh,
I can't... Not even gonna try his last name. There's like 17
Grant.
letters. No, it's...
I don't
pull
remember.
it up. Giannis. Oh, that's not her. Giannis, I don't even know what his last... Oh, there it is. Ante Kadumbo.
For those of you behind the scenes over here, Wes likes to use Bing instead of Google.
No, I don't like to use Bing. It just fucking has Bing installed on this shit laptop, and it makes me mad. White Doggo does a bloop.
Into what he thought was water, doesn't fall, loses, rolls dice, 27 health.
Oh no, not 27 health.
Skippy, you should be dead by now.
Right? How many hit points do you have, dude?
A lot.
He's on the Bucks.
He's the hero.
Yeah. He's the main character in the story. Actually, he's probably a final boss.
If I wasn't connected to this, I'd show them the flips that I can do with them.
Yeah. Twitch.tv.
Twitch.anal.
That should be the new streaming service.
That should be, I agree. So, do you want to tell your story about the guy that you were singing to at Sundance?
Okay. So we get to Sundance. First of all, the bus. We were up there. We get there around like 2. I'm like, okay, this is a good time. We're driving around for 2 hours looking for a spot. Literally 2 hours. So we finally we're gonna go to Kimmel Junction and ride the bus up. And for you guys that don't know, that's like maybe like 10 minutes away. So like we get there, we get on a bus, they make us get off and get on another bus, and we're just sitting there and we're in nonstop traffic, and it's just people. I start getting like really bored, so I start singing super loud on the bus. And it's just making everyone uncomfortable, and eventually we're just like, let's just get off, so we start walking, we get to this Intel place, and for some reason they did not ID us, and we go upstairs, and Chandler has his ID in his wallet ready.
Sundance is the film festival.
Yeah, it's where if you ever seen like Napoleon Dynamite, it's where it originated. It's like small, low budget films.
Well, they have like, if you know who Flying Lotus is, his movie Kuso was there last year, and they have tons of celebrities there, like the ones that I saw a guy from Atlanta, KRS-One was there, Rakim,
Bunch
Common,
of celebrities go and hang out.
All the Jaden Smith, a lot of people that like I can name, but I can't remember right now. But like
Game of Thrones cast was there. It's like a place where celebrities go hang out. They do like interviews. It's like
John Hamm was there.
It's kind of like a high-end convention.
It's
almost.
a rich part of Utah.
Yeah.
And what's the guy who started Sundance? What's his name?
I don't know.
From Sneakers.
Still don't know. That didn't help.
I think it's Robert Redford started it. I think that's his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robert Redford started it, and now it's just a big thing, and this is like our 4th year going. So we're not actually at Sundance, as the podcast says. But we were up there yesterday.
What's that noise?
This? It's me.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Sounds like you have freaking rattlesnake eggs.
it's like something gonna die.
But so we get to this Intel place.
Exactly. It's exactly what it's like.
So we get to the Intel place and we get a couple drinks together and we just go outside to the deck, and the deck overlooks the whole street where everyone's at.
Right.
And there's these older ladies. I want to say like maybe like late 40s, early 50s, are just like throwing snowballs at people, and people are like starting to blame us, and then we're just like, and then this guy just starts. I just randomly look into a crowd and start singing, "I will walk 500 miles," and I just start locking eyes with this guy, and he just starts like puffing up, and he's like, "I'll come up there," and I'm like, "What are you gonna do?"
He starts puffing up.
Yeah, he was literally like a fucking puffer fish. Like he's like, and I'm just like, "What are you doing, man?" And then eventually, like, a cop pulls up because of the snowballs from the ladies. I'm like, "Watch this," and I get a snowball. I throw it at the cop's windshield twice.
Gotta piss the cops off.
And then someone comes out, like one of the guys at the Intel place, and he grabs all of our arms. He's like, "Which one of you throw the snowballs?"
Oh god.
But they eventually got off us. But it was cool. Hey, it's okay.
Cooper, she gonna give you the toothless suck last time her culture snowball is an invitation, right? That's how she invites people back to her house. A snowball to the face for the toothless suck.
Funny thing is, Chandler thought she threw the snowball and hit Chandler up on
And
top.
me.
Yeah, just. And then they started snowing him. I was like, "Yeah, we're throwing snowballs at ourselves."
Right?
Because there's snow
There
all over.
was one person I threw a snowball at because they were looking at her throwing them, and they're like, it was just like a young couple, and they're like, "Please don't throw the snowball at us." And she's like, "Okay, I won't." And then when they get by, I just deck her in the side, and they look back like,
What the fuck? So tell us some of the best stories of you during Sundance.
I told them the
Common one.
common one, though. So
The virtual.
virtual rape.
raping.
Yeah.
One of my favorite times was last year, and it was on a Sunday, just like this one, and there's like this really high class like A-list celebrity party going on, and my friend, a couple of my friends, we decided, we're like, why don't we just go on the other street in the back of the building?
Right.
And we end up finding like this storage with, I want to say, I think it was like around $25,000 bottles of like expensive alcohol. And I have this backpack because my phone at the time would die if it wasn't constantly plugged in. So I had a backpack with a cord coming out my laptop the whole time. So I was like, just put it in the backpack. Just put it in the backpack. And we start putting it in there. And then me and one of the friends get greedy. And we go back for more. And then the door opens and the guy says, "What the fuck?" Like this short little guy. And then, so me and one of my friends are dressed up just like hood rats.
Yeah.
And then my other friend is dressed up kind of nice. He came from like a church thing. And we run out. Me and the other friend we know what way to get out of there. He goes the dead end way, and I'm like,
Great.
he's too kind to get in trouble, so I go after him. And I'm like, they're coming, and I was like, just get in there. And then this guy comes up to me, probably up to here. I'm a 6'3" guy, so he's probably up to my chest right here, and he's like, "What the hell are you doing here?" I'm like, "We were just stilling waters. Here you go," because we found waters there too.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Okay, get the hell out of here." And then my backpack does tink, the bottles.
Oh.
And he's like, "Let me see your backpack. What's in there?" My laptop. I open it up a weird way, and he looks in there, and it tinks again. He's like, takes them all. He's like, "Get out of here. You're lucky I don't call the police." And so I start running. And the other friends, like, we all get separated for a couple hours. No, maybe like an hour.
Yeah.
And then, like, come to find out, we finally all get together. Now we're going to go to the the really nice friend's perspective. So there's a little tent nearby, and he's just hiding there in the back. And then like another guy comes out, and then they're like, "Do you hear that?" And they just go in there, and he just kind of raises up. He's like, "Hey," and they're like, "What are you doing here?" He's like, I heard noise, and I was just coming to check it out and to see if you guys were okay." They had no idea he was there when they were yelling at me, and he like while he was waiting, like before they caught him, the shorter guy's like, "Yeah, I kicked this guy's ass."
Oh jeez.
Yeah, so I just rolled my eyes, and then so he eventually sweet talked him, and the manager came out. He's like, "Do you know what A-listers are in there right now ordering this?" Like they're just acting like they're
the hot shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, "I'm sorry," and then like they let him go, and then they get the Sundance police to start searching everywhere, and eventually we all get together, and then one of my friends is like, "Look at what I have."
You still got some bottles.
So it was a good time. But there's times where like I dress up like really fancy, and like they just let you walk into places. Oh, also that day there was like new VR stuff that was coming out, and it was I wasn't 21 at the time. Just in a couple months I was gonna be, and they're like, "This is like a private party. There's wine and all this." So me and the two friends were like, "Let's just try and get in somehow."
Right.
And one of the coat closets is open. And so all these like rich, expensive people just see a bunch of people with tattoos everywhere just like fall through the closet. And we're like, "Hey."
Hey, how you doing?
No one said anything. I think the staff knew, but they didn't care.
Right.
But so we're just testing like rich, expensive wine and trying the new VR.
That's pretty cool.
So that was a fun time.
So Blake the Bear said, "So like Morgan Freeman, yes or no?" I'm sure he's been.
Yeah, definitely he's been there. There's probably at least maybe like 500 really successful celebrities that go through there. And a lot of indie people. They have a lot of artists that come.
Yeah. The guy says you sound like damn Hagrid from Harry Potter.
I sound like Hagrid?
Yeah. Probably when you were doing your neck puff up voice.
When I was talking like this.
Maybe that one, yeah.
Oh, this guy's ready for some impression night again, boys.
What about Paparino night, though? Oh, yeah.
We can get into some Skippy stories.
Who's the coolest celebrity that you met at Sundance that wasn't a douche?
They're all kind of douchey. Well, so last Sundance, there's probably about 50,000 people that sift through there within the 2 weeks. And I thought it'd be a great idea to take some really strong acid.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like an awful idea.
So I take it. It's going good so far, but the friends I was with were trying to trip me out the whole time. And right as I hit my peak, me and Jeff Ross lock eyes on the street. and he just looks at me because I'm like, probably like, I have like my headband. I just look like a thug. I'm just looking at him, probably with like freaking black eyes. I was so dilated. And he's just like,
yeah.
That's what he did to me. But then a guy that did kind of calm me down, he's been on Portlandia. He's part of Silicon Valley. He's a Middle Eastern guy. He kind of talks like this. I don't know what his name is, but he kind of talks like this. He's really funny.
Yeah.
But I talked to him, and he was very nice. I think his name's like Algie Pudi. No, that's the guy from Community. Never mind, I'm being racist. But him, Thundercat was pretty chill.
He said, when you do the midget voice, "And what's your story, Blake the Bear?" Hope it's a good one.
What?
He says, "So I got a story." And I said, "I hope it's a good story."
Oh, what's your story?
Does it involve Morgan Freeman? Because that'd be a pretty cool story.
Hey, Peter.
Google. What is that Google picture of?
I don't know. Spice for Sundance.
Oh, yeah, probably. Is it Robert Redford?
I thought you were going to say cool celebrity. I was like, I've met a lot of celebrities.
Well, yeah,
today.
no. Just ones that aren't up there specifically, that aren't douchey. Ooh.
Scroll, you fuck. So today I'm like trying to sleep, so I'm stripping down to get in my bed, and my friend texts me, and he's like, "Hey, I'm bored. It's 12 a.m. So I have to get up and go outside." And he's like, "I have this weed. I need you to hide."
Imagine the story is being continued. Because if that's the only story, I don't know.
I was like, I'll top it.
I got this weed for you to hide. And I go, okay.
Did you hide it up your rectum? Because that'd be a good friend.
Oh, I can tell stories of when cops in Bountiful pulled me over and like they're like, it's like 3 a.m. Let's get 17 cops here.
No, that's Utah. Bountiful, Centerville, wherever. They're just, hey, there's some kids. We got them pulled over. Let's call the whole force.
Right.
Have you noticed when we drive out of here at like 5 or 6 in the morning?
There's always a cop.
Well, there's always a cop, but that Maverick.
Oh, the security guard?
That's
Yeah.
actually where it was.
Was it?
Where all the cops and like the 2 German Shepherds and just whole 9 yards came and pulled
So
over.
now I have like a pound of weed and it smells like a good louder normal skunk, but so like I have it under my bed. But I decide to open it up in the center of all this chunks. What's in the center of all this chunks?
Is it the way?
A dildo. Using weed. It's like a packet of stamps.
What? It's acid.
Yeah.
That's acid, my guy.
Don't put too many in your mouth.
Don't.
Is that where this story's... Wait, you said today. Don't put them in your mouth.
Or do.
Or, well, if you do, don't do all of them.
That's probably what he's getting to, because he said that when you started talking about acid.
Yeah. Like a sheep.
Wait, is that a doggy? Is that
Bum,
you?
bum, 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 bum. Or he's going to say he put it in his mouth and then...
He's now tripping. Nothing's happened yet. It's only been 10 minutes.
But it depends on where he's at.
Right.
So I put like 2 in my mouth.
Oh, boy.
Just make sure he doesn't go in that guy's office.
What?
Because that guy's a dog too, so... And he's the one that owns this place.
That guy's a dog?
No, he has a dog too.
I didn't mean today. Oh, okay. I'm curious where this is going. Do you just start seeing the universe? Do you feel funny? Do you feel enriched? Do you feel enlightened? Do you feel like Forrest? Forrest, what's your current emotion?
I don't know, like I feel more tired than I did last night.
Really?
Slept all fucking day. I was good earlier, but...
I think that happens. Like when you get like a good large chunk of sleep.
Right?
I open my eyes and the last thing I remember, I'm fully stripped down. I'm in the sewer grate, and I swear to God. So you're in the sewer grate and you're like, God!
I remember everything I did on acid. Now, what I don't remember doing stuff on is Ambien.
I don't even...
That was a fucking Ninja Turtle.
Did you find, what's the rat's name? Master Splinter?
Right?
Did he teach you the ways of the Kung Fu?
Is that how many views we've had today?
No. I wish.
Okay.
What else we got?
What?
Nope, it's Serge Einstein's 120th birthday.
There's 3 people viewing right now.
Yeah.
You guys should be talking to us.
Whew. Whew.
Okay.
Hey, you made a sneezer. Are you okay?
Go to...
Well, Alec, why don't you tell us a funny story from your life?
I thought I saw a rat turn this garbage. Oh.
Funny story.
Something that people would be all like, what the fuck? Like, not in a bad way, but like, wow, what the fuck?
I have a lot of those.
Oh, what has that guy got going on? Hope he fucking drowns.
I'm gonna pull it up on the stream real quick.
Wait, I think that's my mom's ex-boyfriend.
Was it?
Yeah. Where'd you see that?
Reddit.
Reddit.
I'm dead serious. I remember him posting that video.
Well, I don't know how someone actually does that, but you know.
Where'd it go? Oh.
Throw me a beer.
Let me. I'm gonna look him up and see if that video is still there.
Why does it always do that? Oh my god.
Throw me a beer, homie, and you get knocked out. Oh, hello.
Bless you. Thank you.
Oh, Gesundheit, Mr. Forrest.
Yeah.
Do you have any weird dreams while you slept?
Probably. I don't remember though.
I had a really weird one.
Ever think you can slide your balls into a person's nose and that has a hair lip, so their nose is super big?
I don't know, dude. My balls are still probably bigger than whatever they got going on with their nose. I don't know if I'm getting them in there or not. Now, I'm not saying that doesn't mean that I wouldn't try. I mean, if you have someone that's interested, but don't think it's gonna go down. I had a really weird dream. So it was like I remember like 2 parts of it.
Yeah.
I was working for these guys that oh, what the fuck? That kid just got jump kicks, knocked the fuck out.
Alright, make him toast.
That was funny. He tested the wrong person for sure.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I was working for these people that I follow on YouTube, and this is gonna sound super nerdy, but just bear with me for a second. It's called Darium's Pokemon.
Okay.
And what they are is they're just a pack opening channel.
Yeah.
So they'll open up random packs of Pokemon. Shout out to them. They're pretty fucking cool dudes. And I was working with all the dudes who run the channel, but we were working like at a pet store.
Yeah.
That only sold fish. And I don't know why. And I was like a salesman to sell fish to people.
That's weird.
And then one of the dudes who's on the channel, I think his name's Andrew Mahone or something like that. Seems like a cool fucking dude. And he was like selling stuff with me, and we went outside, and they were like hosting this dodgeball tournament. So we played dodgeball and just destroyed all these like 15-year-old people, and it was the weirdest fucking dream I've ever had.
Right?
Nerds, you're goddamn right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Thanks, Blake.
Blake the Bear's got it on lock. Is your name really KY? Oh, kill yourself.
Kai's yourself. Go kill
It's
yourself.
supposed to be
Yeah.
Kill yourself. It's a pretty solid username. I've seen better, but
Yeah.
you know, it's definitely overdone. So your uniqueness is pretty low. But
Yeah.
hey, at least you tried, bud. At least you tried.
Did someone tell us to kill ourselves?
No, someone named Kill Yourself called us nerds. Yeah, right. So damn, right? I feel roasted.
My day's ruined.
Close the stream. I'm leaving.
So let's check out this video again.
Yeah, dude, this is fire.
Boink.
Well, that reminds me. Do you guys know? Well, anyways, I remember he was this really buff kid, and I was like a scrawny kid back then, and but I was a good fighter. And he comes up to me and my friends after like antagonizing us the whole recess, and he's huge for his age. I just remember I was like, okay, here we go. I knocked him out with one right hook, and it felt so good.
Yeah, definitely satisfying. Can we follow him? Or add him as a friend?
Oh, has nothing on there.
Man, I was hoping he was actually going to fucking roast us.
Alright.
What was your name? My name on Twitch was...
Big buttery cow twats.
That's a pretty solid name, actually. Big buttery cow twats. Yeah, that was the weird dream. I just woke up and I was like, man, what the fuck is going on in my brain?
That is weird.
I've been having a lot of dreams lately of going back to school.
Really?
Just me
I have
and-
those too.
Awful. I didn't hate high school by any means whatsoever, but I definitely don't miss it.
No, not even a little.
Like, everyone's like, oh, I hear a lot of people like, man, I wish we were back in high school again. I'm like, ooh, that just means I'm gonna roast you guys. Fucking A, this guy's gonna hit us real hard. Hopefully he doesn't talk about his dog. That'd be rude. Or talk about the dog. That'd be really rude. No, I hear people talk about like, oh, I wish I was back in high school. It's like, shit, dude, did you peak in high school? Like, why would you want to go back?
Night?
Like,
I don't know. I left school early, so
yeah,
for a goddamn reason.
yeah, I should have, but I guess I really didn't.
I have a
matter.
lot of school stories. I have a picture somewhere of. Do you remember Mr. Balif?
Yeah, definitely.
So we were learning Photoshop in one of the classes, and I got his school picture, and I photoshopped it like color and everything onto like this person strapped in a wheelchair. I printed like 100 copies and just dropped them through the school.
I really liked Mr. Balif.
I remember one time Jordan threw a metal pen at his head, and he finished his sentence, and then at the end he's like, "Whatever jackass that was."
I'll roast you so hard you're gonna look like a
Nigerian prince.
roast off.
Well, Sandclit, it looks like you have a fucking challenge on your hands.
Right? Someone's. You better show up, Sandclit. I don't know what to tell you, dude. He just roasted this other poor little boy. The funniest story. Well, one of the funniest and
Boink.
weirdest. That guy got. I don't know what he had going on. I'm gonna miss the Eagles game. It was Mr. Balf's class, and we were taking a test, and this motherfucker takes his shoes off, takes his socks off, puts his shoes up on the desk, and starts clipping his nails. And it's completely quiet because we're all in a test. So every once in a while, you'll just hear that click, click, click. This motherfucker's just like clipping his nails in the middle of a test. And I can't remember who it was. Some girl stand up and she's like, "Could you stop?" And he's like, "What?" And like, "That's pretty distracting and disgusting." And he's like, oh yeah, okay. And puts his socks and shoes back on.
What the hell?
It's just the weirdest thing ever. Like,
Was he one of those kids that went sat in hentai hall?
was I what?
Was he one of those kids that was like...
No, the teacher.
No, Mr. Balif did this with his shoes.
He was clipping his nails?
Yeah. I shit you not.
I heard about that.
I do remember Mrs... What's the teacher's name they threw the snowball at?
I don't
It
remember.
was like Smith or something. Anyways, she was such a mean teacher, and she's always like, "I love my Diet Coke." And she left one time, and like she was just being so mean to us, and she'd like, you could tell that she was like fucking getting off to it. And she left one time, and in high school I was just very over the top, and I go up and I loogie in her freaking can of pop.
That's
And
fucked up.
she comes back, and the whole class is just silent as she does.
Ugh.
She's like, "That's good Coke."
That's
And I
good
remember,
Coke.
I remember this one kid. He was like a death metal kid. He was like,
Oh, here we go.
Wow, gay still homophobic in this decade, bitch. If that's all you got, get ready for me to fuck you in the ass, doughboy.
"Damn."
Damn. The fire's here. Sandclit, I don't know what you're going to do about that one. Is that Terry Crews?
Yeah, he was up at Sundance.
Huh. No one beats Sub-Zero? What?
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's right there.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no. Oh, it's just a meme.
Yeah.
Is that fucking Bryan Cranston, though?
Yeah, it's...
There's Malcolm in the middle.
Yeah. Say my name.
Say my name, Mr. White, bitch.
I love Jesse. He makes me giggle. Oh, it's the suck bird. I think. Oh, maybe not.
No, it's the bird's ears.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, it is.
Have you ever seen the bird that sucks the finger?
Mm-hmm.
That's really funny.
Here's a bird's ear. That's kind of fucking gross, though.
Kind of looks like the belly button to like a piggy bank.
Yeah, kinda. That was a weird one. I've never seen that before in my life. Don't tell me Gayton didn't take any advice from. I don't know.
Oh, too sad.
Yeah, definitely not that one.
Heath Ledger died 10 years ago on this day. Shit.
He was only 29.
Yeah.
He was a little bit older than that.
He may have survived if he didn't do Brokeback Mountain or something.
Well, they said that he really gets into his roles. So maybe in the end he was just a homosexual joker and he just couldn't go on anymore. There's just too much going on in his life.
Air quality advocates applaud installation of wet gas scrubber at Utah refinery.
What does that mean, though?
I don't know. It's on the front page of Reddit. Local air quality stuff. I don't know.
Is it going to finally make it so people...
We're not fucking dying.
Dude, I swear to God, it's like 1 in every 3 houses someone's affected by cancer.
It's crazy.
My mom had it. My mom had cancer in her back and on her face a little bit. She had to get it all removed. But she's good.
Wow, this is on the front page of Reddit, too? His name on Twitter is Spider Mitchell.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's funny. Give me that basketball.
That's what we're looking at, by the way.
Yoink.
Spider Mitchell.
Can they see it?
Yeah.
See, watch. Ooh.
Just skip you like other dogs.
Yeah, if you put a video of a dog on there, he'll go nuts.
I was thinking we could have the doggo night. Malwell's dog comes and your dog comes. We just have a big doggo party.
It's really warm in here, for him at least. So you're
Yeah.
really red.
Are you a little warm boy? Oh, look at that kitty. It's finally time.
10 out of 10 for trying to come out at me for being gay. When I'm not, I've fucked more girls than you've probably been able to jerk off to, you sad little shit.
Sandclit?
Man, Sandclit.
Sandclit kind of sucks.
Yeah, he really needs to step his roast game up. It's about a 2 right now. What is going on in this?
So,
The bear's like, no way.
yeah, wait till it restarts so I can play it.
Get out of here, mate.
If I
No
get
way. I hope that they're just best friends.
Me too.
Oh, he's not about that bear.
Do you hate bears?
No, he just wants to play. Come back up.
I like how he jumps.
Every drunk girl in one pick.
Pretty much. Seen that before.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Right?
The economy is on fire.
How clever. Political cartoons.
You mean my father? Yes, I did. Remarkable man. Flammable.
Flammable.
Man, he got roasted.
Speaking of, I saw The Last Jedi a couple days after our live stream about roasting it. I just went in there, said I was going to enjoy it, and I did.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to go see it again. It'll be the 3rd.
Alright. Well, we don't need it like that. We need it like that. Sorry, guy. Let's all allow it. Sorry, my guy. I wouldn't be gay if I kissed you because I can tell right now you're a pussy.
Ooh.
Damn.
Hit him with the... Damn.
Savage, bro.
Savage, bro.
Uh-huh.
We only dab to meme here. Can Skippy dab?
Mm-hmm.
He's probably about that life.
Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom. What's it showing here? I never noticed. What's it saying? Oh, Club Obi-Wan. Oh, in Indiana Jones.
I've never noticed that. It's hilarious. Those sneaky motherfuckers.
Gosh, turn it on there.
That was on TV today.
What was Indiana Jones?
Yeah, all of them.
Huh, right after we talked about it?
Yeah,
That's pretty funny.
I watched him put in today. Watched him rip some hard.
So, who's the fight that you were watching yesterday?
It was Francis Ngannou versus Stipe Miocic, and then Daniel Cormier versus Volkan Masvidal, I think. Is the two UFC 220 main fights. It was some good stuff. It was some good little fightings.
Not true.
What about the orcs?
I've seen a couple feminist girls that are like that one orc in the last movie, where like they're in the check, Frodo, and then just.
Golf course where the lightning struck.
Do you know what I want to play later tonight? That fucking racing game. I love the shit out of it.
Speedrunners.
Yes.
That's cool.
That is really cool looking.
That lightning.
Yeah. Alright, well. Oh my god, I'm so sick of it doing that. I don't know why it does it. Every time I try to go sideways.
Tell me. The fact that you're attacking me for being gay shows the kind of person you are. Tell me what hurt more, that or when your dad
Stuck his dick in your little shitter for the first time.
Dang.
fucking these guys are going at it. Black the bear.
You tired, Forrest?
Yeah, just randomly.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Uh-huh. Do I need to play that System of the Down song?
Wake up! I'll make up.
Yeah, no.
Why'd you leave the keep up on the table? I wanted to.
Ooh. Nailed it. I don't know any of the words to that song.
Trust in my self-righteous suicide.
Oh man, slaying game.
What else we got in the world?
The Feed You Lies from the Tablecloth song.
No.
I forget that one's called. Don't be a jerk who takes the mini figures.
What ones are those?
I can't tell.
Takes minifigures out of the package and returns it. I don't like you. Oh. So they bought the Legos, took the figures out, and then returned the rest.
That's pretty funny.
That's a good idea.
It's fucked up though, because
Yeah,
then I
it
go
is.
in to buy a Lego set and there's no fucking duck figures in it.
Right?
Duck figures?
I'd be triggered.
Real triggered. Flipbook is a flipbook. Whoa, dude. This guy's on a whole different kind of level in his life.
Alright, there we go. Dun, 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 dun.
Yo, dog, I heard you like flipbooks, so I put a flipbook in your flipbook. The World Bank is no longer supporting.
Good, I win. Now fuck off. Goodbye, cunt. You're being insensitive about rape, and I just know you're saying that because you lost. So you're trying to make us feel for you, you bitch. Feel for your bitch ass.
Yo, what up, / Gibbon? Eating ice cream in my underwear again. Hey, man, living the fucking dream.
It's funny because he knows who you are, so truth may come out.
Who?
/ Gibbon. That's Diego, Ty's friend.
I'm only friends with him on...
I mean, but he knows your screen name.
Oh. Hey, Blake the Bear, I'm Sandclit, and I'm just fucking with you for fun. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, my responses were just like...
It was a counter troll.
What is this? I don't know. Too
Uh,
complex for me.
They look like honeycombs, though.
Boom, boom.
We didn't mean it, Blake the Bear.
We didn't mean it as like something mean. I was just trolling for fun. I love you. Do you like my shoes?
My dad crying after the AFC win. Wow.
I don't know why it does that. I wonder if it's because it zooms in or out.
It's like switching pages for some reason. But this is. I don't want to show this poor guy crying on our.
Yeah.
Is he crying? Who lost it?
No, it sounds like it was more. Wife beat breast cancer. The Pats won. I don't know. I think he just too many emotions all at once.
Or he just real stoked about Patriots.
Yeah, maybe he didn't care about his wife and he just. Tom Brady's gonna get another ring. I don't know if I'm gonna watch football anymore, to be honest with you.
Really?
I'm just kind of tired of it.
I ghosted my boyfriend of 5 years. Jesus
That's
Christ.
my kind of woman.
No regrets. Well, anyways,
Oh, that's cool.
I still destroyed you.
Yeah.
Blake the Bear's the man. He fire roasts everyone in the chat. Who dares step up.
What he's doing is he's defending us.
Yeah, and it's
So
very much appreciated.
he's a ride or die. So we like you, Blake the Bear.
Ride or die. You know, Diego, I thought you were going to bring your fancy ass over tonight. And
I thought you went to bed.
yeah. You fucking little bitch. I still have to kiss you, too. One of them, I can't remember if it was you, Diego, or Jesus, said that I wouldn't kiss you. And I'll fucking do it. I don't know if you're afraid. I don't know what your deal is. I have something we can talk about.
What?
Oh, hold on. I got a message from somebody.
I'm doing it for little Yoda right there. He doesn't deserve shit from nobody.
Right? He's the fucking man. He's holding down the
Which
fort.
one is it?
The middle, I think.
Which one is it for us?
Yeah. That one.
You said you didn't want me there because you had another. No, that is absolutely not what we said. We said that we had two other people who may have came over, and if they didn't, you were more than welcome to come over. But then you went to bed or something. Bitch. I'm just kidding, dude. What I was gonna say is, have you ever had any $1 million idea that someone else did, but you had the idea well before it was created?
My dad has, but not me.
A toothbrush that has toothpaste that comes out the...
Out of it, so you don't have to have
Mm-hmm.
toothpaste and a toothbrush? Is that something that's real now? That actually sounds pretty nice. I would definitely buy one. What's your dad's?
Yeah, he wanted to make those attachments for your phone to hook up to your binoculars or spotting scope. And then the guy that just, so like you can use your phone as a screen.
Right.
And the guy that made it like 2 years ago now has military contracts selling it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The fidget spinner.
Yeah? Alec, I didn't know you had that much autism. Shit. Start calling you my boy Carson.
That room is too damn small for 2 extra people in there. Right?
Yeah. No, not 2 extra people. Yeah, we max out at 4 for sure. I mean, we could probably...
I mean, we could put someone right there, but...
then they can't see, and... then it's just...
When I turned the camera, you could see over here pretty well, but...
We had some friends who had the idea of Vine in, like, 7th or 8th grade. And
Yeah.
just didn't do it. And then
Well, they had YouTube videos
Yeah.
that were that, but...
They were just too young to know how to create a program called Vine.
Yeah.
Right. It's true, though. Like, I don't know. I've had a couple, but nothing that's...
Religion
Right?
that I created.
Hell of a business, man. Hell of a business model.
Scientology.
Dude, you should just come up with your own religion, but then you'll have to die because if the leader,
I'll get rich that way.
well, if the leader's not dead, then it's just a cult. But if the leader's dead, then you can classify it as a religion.
Or I'll tell my friend, I got a good idea.
Right.
I'll kill him.
There
He
you
said
go.
I had the idea for weed vending machines.
Dude, and those are so big now in some of the places.
Yeah.
Go up and just put like a $10, $20 bill and just get a single joint or whatever you want from a vending machine.
I'm pretty sure weed will always be illegal here as long as the church controls the state.
Yes and no, though, because I think they just passed medical.
Well, I guess we do have like a new presidency that might be a different influence on the people.
Well, and whoever just took over did a whole entire thing about the homosexuals in Utah, and he was saying how we all have to embrace each other and stop, hating because of something that someone is born with. And like I watch and I'm like, it's about fucking time someone's stepping up in that church.
The prophet said that?
I don't know. It was someone who was representing
Look.
the church.
Why the fuck are you crying so damn loud?
Oh no, not the red ring again.
Have you guys got that?
Yeah, 2 Xbox 360s.
How does
Red
it? Why
ring.
does it do it?
It just so what it is one of the video chips in there is not by the fan, so it overheats, and if it overheats enough, it just slips a little bit and gives you a whole entire red ring. So you can fit. I fixed one of them for like 6 months. I put like 6 towels and a bunch of blankets over it and just turned it on and made it super hot, and it molded back into place, and it worked. But after that, it didn't work.
No Catholic kids can drink alcohol. It just made a religion big enough to make weed one of the religion's staples.
What about Rastafarianism?
Oh, also PSA, I'm not gonna show you guys any songs.
Dude, it was crazy. 2 Live Crew, 100% copyright struck us.
Did it say 2 Live?
Yeah.
It said the 2 Live Crew, and it was the who's
Fuck
the,
you 2 Live Crew.
Who's
I'm
the-
gonna be as nasty as I want to be and play whatever the fuck I want to play.
It was hilarious too. I shouldn't have deleted it for a while because I should have taken a picture of it. It was hilarious. It said 2 Live Crew is copywritten, and then it had the name of the producer, and it said
That's not. How do you produce that song? Can I do an acapella even?
Maybe. And it said that like it wasn't like one of those things where they're like, we'll terminate your account, but what they want to do is put ad revenue on the stream and get paid for it. And all it was 14 seconds of a 3.5-hour podcast. It's like, fuck off.
Well, I guess that might be a way to get the stream bigger. I don't know.
Maybe.
Just keep getting copyrights.
From these big people. Because the Constitution is like, respect your religion, so bam. I ate Sandclit's ass for service.
You're gonna get AIDS.
Oh, fuck. Catching the fire roast still. It's worth it, believe me. It seems pretty juicy, to be honest with you. I mean, I'd give it a go.
Diego, you look really cool in this picture.
He is pretty cool.
I've never met him before.
You ever seen his hair?
I saw it. It was cool.
I'm super jealous of his hair.
I wish you could get Skippy right now.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, you can.
Oh, wait.
The dog's very intent. Hey, what are you guys talking about? I got a story for you. This one time at band camp, I fucked this female dog right in her butthole. That's funny. I'm trying to think of. I've had a couple ideas that ended up being like an actual idea.
Like AIDS.
Like AIDS. I started that one. Forest Dildo Specialist still should be.
I know. Gotta get it going before
Yeah.
all the doubters and naysayers out there
Right? They all didn't agree.
told me it would never
Have
work.
you guys ever looked up the first sex toys?
No. I kind of want to now, though.
They're right here.
Right?
They're as old as the Fiddiginis.
First, you can't do that when I'm trying to type shit. I can't keep focused. Not 2017.
Our internet's slow again tonight.
Huh?
It's been red and yellow. Oh, green.
Churn safe search.
You're now tuning in to Western Forest on the Topshelfers podcast, baby. Yeah.
These aren't first ones. These are just a bunch of butt plugs. Okay, well, that's not the search that I wanted.
I should have brought you.
No problem, dude.
My friends wonder why I lift more with my left hand.
Hey, man. One arm's got to be dominant.
Right?
I'm ambidextrous, so I can just. Hi ho.
I do. I use both hands. It just depends on the day.
Just
not
depends
the same
on what
time,
way I'm
but-
holding my phone.
Do you, right? Do you ever just make your arm numb and do the stranger, though?
I've
I
never tried that.
I did wake up today and my arm was so asleep. It's where you can't even move it.
Oh, yeah, those are wild.
I was like, I was like,
Sometimes I can move it, but like I don't feel myself moving.
yeah, mine was bad today. I couldn't even move my arm. Like I was like, paralyzed. And then I started just shaking my shoulder, and then it started coming back. I was like, whew.
I use my left to right. Interesting.
Here's something I could ask you guys.
Okay.
What was a dream job you wanted to have as a child?
Baseball player and astronaut.
Astronaut?
Yeah.
Astronaut seems like a very what is it, mainstream.
Generic. Yeah, definitely.
What?
I was always, like everyone, I've always been interested in space, but unlike other people who let their dreams die, I'm still interested in space.
I wanted to like work with like snakes and animals.
Yeah. Like a vet or like something
Like a
else?
zookeeper, like
Or a male
big-
prostitute.
And then-
That's a different snake.
It's just
that you
funny
go with.
because he just said I used the left to yank the snake, and then you said I wanted to work with snakes. What?
Yeah, that'd be fun. I think just being around animals all the time would be great because it would never be a dull moment, I don't think.
What about you, Forrest?
I can't remember. I don't think I really had.
Just a porn observer?
Yeah. Didn't think about. I had bigger pictures than mine.
Right?
I had better things to worry
Oh my
about.
gosh. I'm saying that we could talk about this, but it might just be nasty for them. I just say the weirdest place you've ever masturbated.
Masturbated's not that weird, but had sex is a lot different. Because park, Walmart, clothing changing area or whatever it is.
Yeah, that's
That one was the best one, probably. The weirdest one.
for masturbating.
No, not masturbating.
I was like, those.
I
ones,
said there's for me. I never masturbate.
it's a
in weird
completely
places.
different like thing for each one of those. Like, hey, Salty Frank, but
Hey, what up, Salt?
but from going from like between the two, it's much weirder if you were jerking off at the
Oh
park.
yeah, absolutely. That's why I said.
Or at the changing room.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever really masturbated outside of my house except for like when I go to hotels or something like that. Like I'm not. I don't think it'd be fun to go like I'm gonna go jerk off in a bathroom at.
No, it's
park
just
or-
like
At TGI Fridays.
TGI Fridays.
a lot of the time, the weirder times happened when I was younger and going through like hormones.
Did you ever go in and start jerking off and then someone walked in and said, "Hey, welcome to Chili's"?
No,
No, fuck.
I can tell you the worst place I've ever done it. The
Ah.
very first place I ever masturbated ever was at Kinko's on 5th South.
Interesting. Why? Were you just like, hey,
That's
it's
just where the
time.
mood hit me.
Fuck, that sucks.
Strangest place ever was in the conference center during conference in the bathroom.
That's impressive.
Nice.
God was definitely watching you that time.
I tried to jack it at the school bathroom, but it didn't work.
Oh, I've done it in the. I was put in the office all day and I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. Just went there and just jacked off.
Yeah, that's
I never did anything at school.
nope.
I just.
Go to South Davis. You can next time you drive by there, you're like, little Alec masturbated. In there.
I can envision it.
I jerked it in church once. So he said, not me.
Yeah. That seems like a common one. Yeah, I don't think I've ever really, like... I don't get too adventurous with my jerking. No, not conference.
I think I was like fifth or no, it was like 6th grade. So
Yeah. Definitely, I mean, when you're younger, you just kind of do different things because you don't know what sexuality...
you're just like, whoa, what was
Yeah,
that?
right?
That's what I said. I was like freaked out. I was like, what the fuck is that white stuff?
I just remember the first time I ever watched like a porn. It was one of those softcore ones on TV, and I figured out how to get past the block on HBO in my room, and I was just watching. I'm like, I don't know what this is, but I'm extremely interested now.
Well, you had HBO and stuff. See, I didn't have that kind of shit. I had to either close my eyes really tight till I saw boobs,
Until you saw boobs, right?
or go look at the freaking who sings "Welcome to the Jungle."
Oh yeah, Def Leppard, I think. I don't know 80s hair band.
Whoever that is, it was on one of their album covers. There's a girl with the boob out.
See, that's when you need to get clever, because you could have done the.
I was a kid. I
know,
child.
but the 50 Cent PIMP video had some titties in it.
Well, how can I do that when I didn't
YouTube?
have like an iPod till I was in junior high?
Oh, okay. Good
I didn't
point.
have a phone till high school.
Good point.
I jerked off in the school bus, someone's car, friend's mom's bed, summer camp, church bathroom, church pew, and the concentration camp gas chamber at the museum.
That's gotta be the number one that anyone ever is. You're just like, man, all these guys are just getting roasted in here. Now's the time.
I think that might be why they call you Salty Frank.
No, that was Blake the Bear.
Yeah, that was Blake the Bear.
Oh,
First porn I watched was a gangbang, but all the dudes were in mascot costumes like giant panda and stuff. Is that midgets versus mascots?
Right? Has that changed you today,
They
Salty
weren't.
Frank?
They weren't costumes.
I remember one time finding a porno magazine in my brother's room. And I was like, what the hell? And I looked in the back, and it was the girls with wieners. I'm like,
Oh.
time to close this book.
Yeah.
I was trying to find my brother's old.
Oh, another story is the first time you saw boobs.
Like,
It's just any time you've ever saw boobs.
well, like pictures or in real life?
Just pictures.
Second grade, this kid.
I got a good video.
You'll. Oh, hold on. I'll tell this first because you're gonna remember this kid, Forrest.
Jesus Christ.
Do you remember a kid named Hayden?
Yeah.
Second grade? Okay. He brought pictures of his mom because she got a boob job and was showing
Was
everyone.
was it the cut?
No. Her tits were way out.
No, I'm talking about like the surgery picture.
No. It was the aftermath. Like, it was like they were like, from what I remember, they were good tits. Second grade me was highly interested in taking that picture if I could, and then we all got in a lot of trouble. Because some kid, I still remember his name, I'm not going to out him, but you're still a fucking little bitch boy, went and told one of the guard duties, might even been his fucking mom, because she was one of the guard duties, and came over, busted us. And
Is
then,
this at Woods Cross Elementary?
yeah. And then they called all of our parents, and then like had that awkward conversation of like, oh, what did you see? What was it? What did it make you feel? And they were asking that like in the principal's office. And I'm like, I don't know. She was naked. I don't know what to fucking tell you people. I'm like in second grade.
Yeah, I was in the third grade, and I remember we were picking up stuff for like scouts. It was me and Josh R.
Yeah.
And we pick up like this paper, and we're just staring at it for a second, and then all of a sudden it registers in my mind. That's a boob. I'm like, oh. And then we're like, let's go find more.
What about you, Forrest?
What? Wait, what?
First time you saw boobs.
Fuck. Probably a young lad. Because my dad always had Playboys around and stuff.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I don't fucking.
That's definitely different.
I could talk about so many stories that I did at Woods Cross Elementary. I could tell you guys the time I got in trouble on my birthday for no reason.
When did you start going to Woods Cross Elementary?
4th grade. Who was your 5th and 6th grade teacher?
Oh, fuck. Miss Fahim and
Okay, so I had Fahim
Mitchell.
and Mitchell.
Oh, go figure. That's
Who
weird.
was your 4th grade teacher?
Hayes.
Okay, I had Green.
Green.
But I made all my teachers cry. And I had the worst class. It just happened to be whatever class I was in was the worst class of that grade.
So we went to school together
Maybe.
in elementary. No, because how many years are you behind us?
Let's see. So you're
2, I think.
Yeah, so we would have been in 6th grade when you were in 4th. We would have been in 9th grade when you were in 7th. And we would have been in 12th grade when you were in 10th.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know you went to Woods Cross. Weird.
We're in pre-K. My dad
The
was.
stuff I did to Mitchell.
That lady was
And then like
crying.
5th grade, there was like this Squires, I think was her name.
She the smoking hot one?
No,
She,
I know
she
you're
was
talking about.
she was blonde, but like
Uh,
are you talking about the brunette one?
I don't know. One, her sister was like Miss Utah or whatever.
That's
Well, anyways, we boiled Mrs. Squires' frogs. with the heat lamp.
Oh.
And like I remember Mrs. Davis, she
Yeah.
got, because it was a track school, so you change classrooms. And like she got these brand new like yardsticks, and my class just instantly just does breaks
shit.
them. And then I remember we just wanted to make Mrs. Mitchell cry, so we literally started
For this video, I want to see
just
something else.
plotting all the teachers
What the
against each other.
fuck is
Right.
going on?
Have you been trying?
The fuck? Jesus fucking
How
Christ.
old is this video? Oh,
I was trying to find his old channel. This isn't it.
I want to watch this.
It's his friend, so I don't know if I can show it.
Oh.
Because his friend was, yeah.
Just go to channels.
Well, it would pop up, but if there was other,
Kyle.
Do you mean Kyle Curtis?
wish I remember it.
Skippy, that really stinks, buddy.
He had just videos when he was a little kid, and they were so funny. Like, he was a smart little kid.
See, if you
When
want
a kid
if
make those edits where, you can make 2 duplicate.
Yeah.
See, if you want a good story, you gotta get Jordan in here, and have me here, and us talk at the same time. Tell all of our stories that we got in trouble with together.
Right. That's weird because I remember Jordan in elementary. I don't remember you.
I don't want to watch. How do I see oldest first? Because it would have been like.
Now type in
10
his
years
name
ago.
at the end.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if that's under. He had to. I think it was like that, but it's not showing up.
$14,000 results.
Wish I. Damn. It's ever since fucking Google took. Oh, maybe not. Why am I not?
Go up. Let's watch.
Oh shit. I don't give a shit about this guy.
I remember you guys got me smoking hookah.
Let's see. There was a kid on a friend's bus every day would jerk it into a condom when then Russ Benfling in front of the bus. Y'all know that Elgato like Twitch effects board? I want one of those. No?
No, I don't know what that is.
I don't know. We have an Elgato we're using right now, but I haven't seen the effects board.
Elgato.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ooh, I'm a sleepy boy.
You guys want to play something?
Probably not yet.
Huh, yeah, but I'm not sure what you're talking about, but
Twitch effects board. One of those. Yeah, I didn't know you could have Twitch effects through the Elgato.
yeah, that's cool though. First tit I saw was a scene movie where a guy molested a deer. That's probably true. Probably first tits I saw were probably a TV movie.
Yeah.
So my parents were cool. Let me watch Rated R. And that's why I didn't grow up a serial killer that rapes girls at parties.
Right.
It's all those weirdos, like the kids that weren't allowed to have caffeine or something.
They just go crazy when they get a
Right?
taste of what real life is.
You
That's
need to
why
go
I have.
potty?
That's why I don't have an anal sex problem.
You need to go potty? I'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so weird because I was the same way. Like I could watch rated R movies and like obviously if there was sex scenes, my parents wouldn't be like, they would like, don't watch that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but
But like
yeah.
everything
Same.
else.
Yeah, same. My mom would be like, "Close your eyes."
Like I grew up watching Austin Powers. I mean that shit.
Yeah.
That shit's definitely a little bit more adult for a fourth grader,
Right.
second grader, whatever it was.
Blake said the first time I was turned on was watching The Corpse Bride.
Oh God.
Got a thing for bodies.
Yeah, dead ones. Are you one of them necrophiliacs?
Right.
Are you a necromancer? You like to bring bodies back from the dead.
With your magic wand.
Right. Make them do your bidding.
I think the body was probably lukewarm at best. Ah, fuck! Boom, boom, boom.
Do you just need to drink more beer and be more awake?
I don't know. I only have one left.
No. What I was thinking I was doing is maybe when he gets back, I'll go grab us an energy drink.
Alright.
You want
What? Hey, Forrest, weren't you gonna play a video? I don't know if I can play that one or not. Cause
Which friend is it?
he doesn't hang out with him anymore. But that kid in the video, like, he was one of his friends. Kai put videos on YouTube, and it's on the same kid, I don't think. But then his mom called my parents and made him take it down and stuff.
Oh, jeez.
And then one of those kids was my cousin. What's up, hey, almost homies? What's up, my man? But
What's up, dude?
one of the kids in that video was my cousin, so that's
Aw.
okay. But the other one, my brother had this longboard and it had a naked girl on it, but she wasn't naked, like it was like
Yeah.
covered, and it was just like, I can't remember what it was. It was just a longboard, and his parents said that Kai couldn't bring that down to their house anymore,
Oh my god. People are so stupid.
and he was super Mormon. I would ask him like how the dinosaurs were. He said God was the one that wiped out the dinosaurs. So I had this Photoshop picture of I photoshopped. I wonder if I still have it. It might be on this computer. But it was Jesus, Jesus's head on, Jesus' head on Elmer Fudd, and there's dinosaurs in the background. Wascally dinosaurs.
Right, I'm hunting dinosaurs. Never cough so hard your balls hurt? No.
I don't know. I don't know if that's ever happened.
Yeah, sounds like it probably should have happened, but I don't think it has.
Right? Yeah. Turn and cough.
I just don't get the whole, like, at what point do you stop sheltering your kids till they don't have a problem?
I don't know. That's why they shelter these kids all the way into college, and then they see a drunk girl, and
Start touching.
yeah.
It is crazy. Like, I just don't. I would never, if I was a parent, which hopefully it doesn't happen, but
Right?
I just wouldn't hide shit from my kids like that.
Yeah.
And I definitely wouldn't shun them if they're exploring.
Right?
Exactly. You let them explore. Like, I know people who straight up their parents told them that they would go to hell if they had premarital sex.
Right? Yeah.
You know?
And then
They get married for the wrong reasons.
and cheat on their wife.
Yeah. They get married to someone they don't fucking know. They've known for 3 months, find super attractive,
I was just
give
yeah,
them that
continue.
baby batter, get them pregnant, and now they're stuck.
right? Exactly. That's what I was just thinking. When we do stuff, we can just go, like,
Yeah, definitely.
and then pull it up on that window,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go run and grab one. Do you want a drink from Maverick?
Do you just want me to pause the stream?
No, that's okay.
Sure.
I'll just go.
You sure?
Yeah. What do you want?
Cool. Just whatever.
What do you want?
Like an orange.
You let them
Or something.
explore.
An
That's
orange
what my
drink?
parents did.
Like-
Explore myself.
Good crush.
Yeah,
When
crush.
Jesus makes you go get on your knees.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Skippy, do you want a drink? You want a Fanta?
My grandmother told me that.
I'll Facebook you some money if you get me like 2 big classic beef jerky Slim Jims.
Classic beef jerky, Slim Jim.
You know what I was thinking that we could do when he comes back is
Do you have any smokes?
No.
Do you have a lighter?
Yeah, I've got like 7 here. But what?
Wait. I'll DM you some more money if you get me a grape swisher.
A grape swisher?
Yes, please.
Yeah. You have Venmo?
I can just download it.
I trusted my parents so much that I believed in Santa until I was 14, no matter what others told me. Right? That's what happens. You don't think your parents can do wrong. I was locked into their world views. Other than that, Let's see here.
I hate watching myself. I get under pressure on myself, and I just start looking at myself. I'm like, do something, idiot. I was thinking maybe when he gets back, we could look up conspiracy theories, but from Utah.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I don't even have girlfriends. For a second, out of the corner of my eye when I was reading it, I thought it said giraffes, but I don't even have giraffes anymore. I don't even have girlfriends anymore. I just got my guy friends I hang out with, and several hoes I'll sleep with regularly. They all think I'm dating them, but no one knows about the other. I balance like a badass. Sounds like it.
Smart plan.
Right? You got a doggo? You don't need to do anything. That's what he said.
My girlfriend loves my doggo. Oh, I don't know if Salty Frank was here. Salty Frank, this is my long-haired Jack Russell Skippy.
He's named Skippy because, what was I going to say? Oh, the peanut butter.
No, he was named after the movie. I didn't name him, but
Yeah.
he was named after the movie My Dog Skip.
What, Nige? Is that how you say your name? Nige? Or Nej? Anyways, however you say your name, I apologize, but what do you mean, are you allowed in the stream? Like, Discord? Because we don't have our Discord connected to our OBS right now.
This is the most viewers I've seen.
Really?
Since I've watched.
Doggos before hoes. Yeah. Doggos before hoes. Dogs are... Fuck girlfriends and wives. Get yourself a dog. Or a boyfriend. All you need is your pup. Your dog and some whiskey. What was it that Thomas would always say? My dog, my guns, or what said my God or something.
I don't think I ever heard him say that.
Like
I thought you were gonna say when he's like, I came here to fuck my mom, my dad, or something. I have the video, but he's like, but I'm all out of my dad. And then we put the cigarette out on his tongue.
Oh yeah.
I wish I could show them the video of you super drunk out in Tooele, just running in the street naked doing. I mean, if you didn't care, I'd just hold it up to the camera up there.
I don't know if it works so well though. So one day I was trying to show, I was like, check this out, and I was showing my phone, and then we watched it later, and it was just plain. It was bright, so it was just plain.
Should we try it?
No.
Well, not that video.
Dude, you gotta get Tumnus in here. WTF? Yeah, we'll talk to him, have him on one night for sure. If you are ever scared of your GF, or if you're ever scared your GF is a hoe, have a friend walk in a restaurant date wearing a purple suit and watch her reaction. Is that the test to figure it out? What was it? I don't have two windows up for that. I don't know. Nice, is that a squid? Octopus? Roboctopus?
Yeah, that's a squid.
Roboctopus.
We get like emoji icons that we can post.
Yeah.
Right.
Salty Frank of the set. And then if you subscribe, like once there becomes a subscribe something button, you can like subscribers, like it's like a paid subscription, they get exclusive like emojis like that we can make, and then that's why you see like sometimes people come in and do weird ones.
Have the cutout penis I always use on Snapchat.
No boob cam? I thought this was IRL section.
We are boobs.
Right? That's all it is in IRLs. Even, let's see if that one dude's still on. I don't know if you guys have seen him, that fat dude that's just been laying on the couch shirtless for the past week.
These are so much better than the beats I've been using.
Uh-huh.
I can actually hear you.
I wonder if the thing's turned down. I don't know. Those are super nice headset though.
Just a live stream of me popping my knuckles.
Right? I think most of the beats I think are overrated. Like
Those little ones I have right there are really good, and then I have the mixers that I use for producing that are also very good.
right, yeah, because like you can get like some super nice studio headphones, you know, for just way cheaper. That's just crazy. It's good marketing. See, this is IRL. 18 plus. Just a chick with her tits out.
I told you, we need to have a live stream of us watching other live streamers.
Oh, this guy's the funniest. Let's see. Long. You got chill with this octopus. Last time you didn't plug in your headset though.
See, talking about me.
I don't know. Where's that other big guy that's always laying on the couch? This other dude, he always just says, "I'm just marinating." I was hosting him on my channel the other day, and he's like, "Thanks, Top."
He looks
That's
cool.
what he mixes. See how he has giant things of mayo everywhere? He mixes in protein powder with mayonnaise and then drinks the mayo.
Ugh, I remember I put a spoonful of old mayonnaise in Jordan's mouth once.
That's so disgusting. Ew. There was a... That's gonna pop up sometime, I hope. Diego. Alright. Should have popped up for you. For following us. Maybe our alert box isn't working. Sometimes I eat mayo sandwiches. I used to do that when I was younger too. But there was this homeless guy one time when we were working, and there's this homeless guy just... It's because he followed. But there was this one time this dude, the homeless guy was looking through the trash can, and I was like, he's like pulls out this box of mayonnaise packets, and he's just like, "Can I have these?" And I was like, "Be my guest. If you want to drink fucking mayo, it's on you, my
Do you
man."
remember phlegm?
Yeah. This one time, we were out in Salt Lake, and we used to climb these buildings a bunch, like super tall buildings in downtown Salt Lake, and just hang out on top of them. But we were going to do that one time with Alec here and then our other friend, and there was just this fucking homeless guy with blonde dread, like pigtails
like
on each side.
I kind of have a way to describe it as like the Gucci Gang single cover. If you
Right?
Google that, that's what it looked like.
Yeah, just these blonde hair. Thanks for the follow, Blake. Thank you. But there was he was just lighting fucking garbage on fire in the middle of downtown Salt Lake.
Like in the middle of the street, and he's
Yeah.
like,
Dude, mayo is so good. So good. So good. That's the thing. We can show music and stuff on this channel, but it's YouTube. I don't know how they found the songs, but we just uploaded it.
so I can play music, whatever music I want here.
On this, but Wesley would have to edit it out. So
No, I'm talking about like
if we were just
during the stream, just streaming.
yeah, like if we weren't gonna put it on YouTube, yeah, there's a lot of people. I'll show you that God, I hate when it does it. They just sit there and then it's just them like sitting like this, kind of like IRLs, and they have like a playlist list up and people can pick the songs and they just sit there and listen to music the whole time. That's their stream. I'll show you. They probably have some.
They only had one type of orange drink, so I don't know if you even like them. Fanta, no, nothing.
I was just curious if they have.
Be Cheryl Swisher Sweets.
Some of that beef point. I gotta go to the bathroom too. So.
Okay. Come here, Skip. Skippo the doggo.
Look at what he got us.
Let's see. Sleep good, but night, guys. I'll catch you in the stream tomorrow with y'all. What you doing? Will y'all be doing it? Yeah, we'll be streaming tomorrow. Sorry, I just barely saw your message.
Who said goodnight?
Blake the Bear.
See you, man.
Yeah, good night, dude. Thanks for tuning in. This community's wholesome as fuck. It's Santa with the goodies. Dude, I'm down for a swisher right now. I bet you aren't. Yo, fuck. Slash Gibbon.
You're not in bed. Come down.
They call me Slash Gibbon. Except for the only thing is, like, too many people, then I have to move the cameras.
I just thought you could sit right there.
That's just why I don't invite more than...
More than two.
And then I think it's hard because you start so many people, everyone starts talking over each other, and then just fucking chaotic podcast, and everyone doesn't like it. So, how many mods does this channel have? We just have Salty Frank right now. But if you're interested in being a mod, let me know.
Mod for like what?
The chat and stream and stuff.
Yo, what?
He asked how many mods we had.
Uno.
Just Salty Frank.
Oh, watch out, Skip.
I ain't the sumo number one. There's me until I unmod myself on accident. That dude we were... See, Alec, they just...
He must have green hair.
I won't play it, but... I don't know if it's gonna show it. But yeah, they literally just sit there and...
Play guitar?
Yeah. This guy's playing guitar, but I was telling him that... Is the thick boy on the podcast a lot?
Yeah. Oh, my headphones. Yes. Pretty much every night.
These two are the main members. This is my second time being on the podcast. I had my debut like a couple.
I can come over tomorrow if y'all let me. Yeah, you can come over tomorrow.
No, fuck you. You're supposed to come over tonight. Eat a dick.
But yeah, I was telling him that's why we don't have too many people on. I was like, then it just gets hectic and...
People talk over each other and...
Have you tried it before?
No, just...
When we had me, Diego, and Kai, it was a little...
Yeah, I mean...
The thick boy is my favorite.
Hey, my dude. Thank you.
It's thick, like the C's.
Extra. It's like when I
Extra thick.
Yeah, extra thick. Yeah. Everyone just... A lot of people come in and say I look like Action Bronson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
she just cut my hair all off. And
Go to my barbershop.
And just wear gray shirts. I'll dye it a little bit more orange. And there you go. Call myself Action Branson.
Do you know who one of his best friends is?
Mm-hmm.
Riff Raff.
Not really.
I was thinking Bronson and you, so I typed in Action West.
Go
That's
to images
dope.
and see what there is.
Action West. What the fuck?
There's a...
That is so funny.
There's a rebel snow trooper.
Action West.
There's a rebel stormtrooper named Action West.
Or Wes Bronson.
There you go. I can definitely see the similarities why people say it. They're both thick.
Dun,
You
dun,
need
dun.
one of these?
Yeah. Need to be high more often.
Do you watch Fuck That's Delicious?
Yeah, it was great.
I have the... Did I tell you I had the cookbook?
I
did.
think you mentioned it.
Is this one mine?
Yeah.
Thanks.
No, dude, that's mine too.
Alex just starts chugging everything.
Alex the thirsty boy.
But yeah,
I just keep eating.
Action Bronson, the man.
I just need to get some tattoos.
Wes, you look like Pierce Bronson. The fuck's
That's James... Do you say Pierce Brosnan?
Yeah.
Brosnan? Yeah.
That's one of the old James Bonds.
Fuck yeah, dude. I take it back. You can come back whenever you want, baby.
And I'd be interesting in being a mod. What do I gotta do? You destroyed that Slim Jim.
You destroyed that Slim Jim.
Yes, I did. I destroyed 2 of them.
Dude in the GIF where he tries not to laugh.
He has curly hair.
I don't know if I know that one.
Why are you putting a picture of Wes up?
Just so people know.
Have a mod where it says Sandclit sucks.
I don't know. We don't really have too much for the mods to do, except for keep an eye on the chat. But
Yeah, we still don't even know what mods do. Like, what do other people have mods for? Is it usually just chat? Or do they do, like, other things? But yeah, I mean, I don't know why not. I mean, no one else wants to be a mod. But
Action Wes. There you are.
Type in West Bronson.
Wes Bronson?
That sounds like, I'm from West Bronson.
West Bronson, New York?
Here's a Action Wes.
Oh, no. Not that guy.
Wesley Bronson.
Oh boy, let's see.
Hey,
It's his LinkedIn account.
Who are all these fucking guys? Here you are.
I hope I'm not that neck guy. That's like a
Which one?
go up a little bit.
Oh, this guy.
No, yeah, that guy.
Does he have 2 pictures?
But no, end
You
up
should
with
just shave everything and keep the handlebar.
Dude, it looks really bad. I did it like 5 years ago as a prank, and everyone just thought I was fucking weird.
Whoa.
Oh, who's that guy? Is that Action Bronson?
Oh, it is Action Bronson. I thought it was... Why'd that guy popping up when you're telling Wesley Bronson?
Dude, he's everywhere. There he is again.
Moderating this chat is impossible because what would even be filtered?
Right.
It's true.
Are you...
Let's see.
Alec, you have a handful of dog balls?
They boot that cancer ass
He doesn't
shit out
have
of
balls.
here. There's no holds barred.
Yeah, I don't really think there's anything that really needs to be censored unless you're going like
Too far.
like in on racist shit or something. Like, there's no swear word I can think of.
Yeah.
Pretty much, don't be a racist bitch.
Yeah.
And don't be super sexist.
I'll start banning anyone who is family friendly. They come in and they're like, man, I hope you guys have a wonderful day.
Fuck
Ban.
you. Fuck you.
Hit them with a ban.
It's like that scene from Dictator where they say, have a great day. And he's like, the fuck did you say to me?
Well, can't you time out people too?
Yeah.
Get people...
Time out.
Yeah. You have a 900-second timeout for being friendly. You don't want that shit.
Would it
in
tell
here.
them why they were having a timeout?
I don't know, probably.
For being too friendly.
Yeah. You're not being cool enough in the chat. Several tools.
So what could the mods have to do?
Who's your guys' celebrity lookalikes?
I get... Well, depends on if I'm tan or white. When I'm... I get very tan.
There we go.
Yeah, that's definitely Forrest for sure.
Is that what you were laughing at, or were we laughing at...
No, I was laughing.
I thought you were laughing because
No,
I said...
not at you.
No, he
Okay.
asked what our lookalikes are and he saw when I was
I
typing.
personally don't see it, but people say I have Owen Wilson's nose.
Wow.
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 And then one
You
time...
look that way. No, he has a fucked up nose.
My nose is kind of crooked if you look at me straight on. That's why I have deviated septum.
Really?
That's why I can never fucking breathe.
Dude, Forrest, you're just like...
Damn, I'm so... He's got fucked up eyes though. I don't know if you've ever noticed that.
Yeah. But you're only like 3 months away from having the facial hair to look like him.
Auto mod. Let's see.
Forrest is 3 months
The band
away
hair.
from having the facial hair that a 12-year-old can grow.
That's rude. It's true though. It's okay though.
When did you start?
My
Do you
friend said
remember-
look like Seth
Do you
Rogen.
remember Eli?
Yeah.
Eli.
Yeah.
My celebrity
Sixth
lookalike
grade,
is Alec.
He had a full beard.
Yeah.
I remember.
I think I had like a patchy ass beard in like 7th and 8th grade, and then like a beard like in 10th grade.
I remember after I got expelled, I was like, I'm gonna try and grow facial hair. I could grow a very thick mustache.
Yeah.
And I just had a mustache, and I just.
What about Matthew?
McConaughey?
Yeah, dude.
Alright.
I'm still waiting. This motherfucker told me like 4 months ago he's gonna perfect Matthew McConaughey's voice, and I'm still over here waiting for the day.
Alright.
Song about teenage girls.
I'm Matthew McConaughey.
Or high school girls.
Alright.
They keep getting older.
Oh, speaking of, guess who was just on my mom's plane?
Hmm.
Ewan McGregor.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said, I've got the high ground, Danny.
Right?
True.
Oh, can you hear it in here? I was like,
Yeah.
what are you guys watching?
He didn't say, did he?
It's like Quagmire. Alright. Hey, Lois.
If you took a look like Eddie Murphy while white tan. You look like Eddie Murphy while tan.
No, I get probably.
It would be a lot cooler if you did. Oh, God.
I've got, like, when I get my hair cut, I don't see this either, and when I'm tan, people say Drake. Right now, no.
I think the facial hair.
The
Because he
facial
always
hair,
has the clean cut.
plus the fade, when
Yeah.
my fade's starting to, like, grow out. I got it a couple days ago, so.
Oh, true.
Oh, did you type in my old name?
Alec Beckstrom.
Yeah.
There you are.
Maybe like junior high, Alec.
You did have a nasty haircut in junior high, though.
Because I would cut my own hair.
I know. It was something for the ages. Oh, he looks...
I'm the only Alec Beckstrom on the world. I've looked.
No?
And now I'm the only... I don't care if they know my name. Now I'm the only Alec Farrow.
The one dude that donated to us yesterday looked up my Facebook.
Oh, top left.
And then top right's Kai.
What the fuck?
Hey, it's me.
Hey.
Who's this fucking
I
Kai?
don't know.
Forest County Sheriffs.
That's you if you don't
You know what's fun to
shower for a
do?
while.
If you go to YouTube and you just type in your name and then happy birthday and just see all the...
Good night, Mr. Diego.
Oh, good night, Diego. I see you tomorrow, big boy.
Boy, you white as fuck. You might be Drake's pale cousin that keep in the pantry.
No, not Drake Bell. Drake, the rapper.
That's what he's saying. He said
Yeah.
you're too pale to be Drake.
At least right now,
You're
yeah.
his pale cousin.
I'm so white, my part-time job is light reflectors on film sets.
I'm white, but I'm black from the waist down.
Hey, I know what that means.
You're fast as fuck.
You have bad credit. Sorry, I'll take that.
That's a
one
good one. That's a good one.
You're banned from the chat.
back. Banned from the chat. Fuck.
Mods.
Get him. You gotta go back to that. You're top left if you decide to transition.
That was you when you had your hair dyed black.
Why does it keep going back?
Edgelord.
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 Who would name their kid Gaylord? Like, for real? Like, is my son gay?
He's happy.
My family knows someone.
Here I am again.
Gay.
Gay.
That looks like meth bitch, kind of.
That looks like someone who needs to just not.
Oh my god. What is happening? The GoPro? The camera?
Is it
Fuck.
dying?
I must have not plugged it in.
Oh no!
Saw the Frank times out west for 5,000 seconds. Oh, 1 sec, guys. You'll have audio, but no video for a sec.
That's many seconds.
Adio, pian, adio,
I don't know.
adio, pian.
Shit.
Look at my booger that bigger you. You can get shot with this.
Now I'm gonna have to readjust the fucking camera.
Ooh. How low can you go?
Actually,
That came out in junior high.
What year?
That Ludacris song. You were in 9th grade. I was in 7th.
Oh, I thought you said you came out. I was like, oh, I didn't know, Alec. I thought you were dating a female.
so that's good.
My erection will fade.
I can't see.
Get the camera back. You can't let the erection fade. I need full mast for the next 8 hours. How low can you go?
That's good enough. That's how I'm gonna leave it. Salty Frank tries to maintain Blake's erection. I don't know if I like messing with it more, so.
I think it looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. What's your favorite meme that's ever happened?
Oh shit, what up?
I don't know what that is.
It's the bass.
Oh, the bass.
Just like every time I hit the.
Yeah.
It doesn't do it anymore.
I like really stupid memes that like make no sense. It's like.
Well, you used to like YouTube poop.
Okay, I remember when I first started smoking pot, it was King of the Hill YouTube poop. It's
Yeah,
like,
dude. They're so funny, though. They shouldn't be funny. There's nothing funny about it, but it's super funny.
I'm sweat with down.
Right? What would you consider the oldest meme, then? Probably Rick Roll? I feel like that's got to be
I
like...
feel like when I started getting into the internet culture, it was just the actual like meme faces, like the troll
face
dad.
and, yeah.
It's not the
But
same.
now no one gives a fuck about those.
No.
Now
Do you know the way?
We do know the way.
Do
We found the queen and we spit on the false queens.
Do know the way. Do know the way. Yes.
What was I gonna... But yeah, I remember when that was the first like time I ever got memed and I didn't even know what it meant. Was when Rick Rolling was going on every single YouTube video. You would search up like a song and it would just immediately be yeah. We're no strangers to love.
I remember I've been memeing at least before I even like consider it memeing. I guess it was just being a dick.
Right?
Red team, it's overcooked.
Red team.
I mean, like when I first got on Facebook, it was just like I was known as like a giant dick because I didn't care.
That was great.
What the hell? Why did you see that? I googled Utah conspiracies.
Oh yeah, that's
Google
what we were
wants
gonna
to
do.
know my
when
location.
Definitely don't.
when you came back, I was like, let's look up like conspiracy theories, but from Utah.
Oh yeah, I'm down for that.
I don't know if I can actually say it because my brother-in-law was a part of like the government here, and he told me some like secret stuff that they had down at a it's like Area 51, but it's
Dugway.
Yeah. What are they saying?
Just he said the guy in the white shirt from the side looks like a nerd, but when I see his other side, looks like a drug dealer.
True.
I like the one that's the hue-colored manatee that says, "Oh, the humanity."
I love puns, dude. Those
I have some really funny.
I hate stupid puns.
Rite Aid Pharmacy rickrolls me too often.
What? Do you go into Rite Aid and then just playing Rick Astley?
Have you seen? I can't play it actually. No, it's Rick Astley performing with Foo Fighters. Dave Grohl.
No.
They re-performed that song.
Oh, that is so great.
I was actually just watching like Dave Grohl as Tenacious D.
Oh.
Okay, I feel like I have a very unpopular opinion. I hate everything that Tenacious D's ever done.
Ever?
I don't find any of it funny. I don't find any of it entertaining, and I don't think it's any good music.
Have you seen
I don't know.
What's that one movie where it's the aliens one? It's
It's Mars Attacks. Is it when Jack Black gets melted?
That's
Pierce
the best
Brosnan
one.
is in that movie.
You what?
Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah, that's the best one. Jack Black dies in the first 10 minutes.
Well, I don't have anything against Jack Black. I just never.
It's Kyle Gass he's got a problem with.
Who?
The other guy in Tenacious D.
No, I don't have a problem with him either. I don't have a problem with either of them.
Maybe you need to listen to their music again.
Maybe. It's been a while.
It's been a while. Since I've gone crazy.
I don't know the words.
I like the school shooter. Those are both really good memes. School shooter memes and special ed kid memes.
Alec is the owner, or is the king of special ed memes.
You should have saw like my old Facebook and like my old meme pages. I used to
Not even have pictures of yourself. It was just memes.
no, it wasn't.
Breakfast.
It was just pictures of rappers or something. But like I'm talking about like my old meme pages where like I would have the most disturbing pictures you've ever seen.
Hold up.
Just the next video is gonna message from the school headline. Welcome to special ed.
Hold up.
I wonder if one of my old pages is still on Facebook. I used to, if you guys remember Facebook culture, I adminned the page Satan and then Jeebus Christ, and then I was friends with Carl Sherburne,
Carl Sherburne.
which now has a closed group called The Cells.
It's my favorite. Oh, DOS. DOS.
Oh, I'm going to hell for the house.
I bet you Salty Frank knows who The Cells are, maybe.
The cells.
He might be a part of The Cells.
Well, Salty Frank is the man. He probably does everything. We just don't know it.
Forgot I have to one word because it's a fucking subreddit.
Salty Frank, how many people have you saved in your life? I feel like it's at least 3. I feel like you'd be someone who has a story where you save someone from drowning.
Look up this. Your pug is fucking amazing meme and show it on the screen.
Okay. I love pugs too. Oh, Pupper's taking a little nap down there. You little sleepy boy. That's my son. Oh, what is that?
Yeah, I've seen that one.
That's my son.
Yeah, that is a cute pug for sure. Looks like it may need
This
to
is
be...
the kind of stuff I would post back in junior high.
Oh no. That's not okay.
I like- Oh my god.
I could have gone today without seeing that one.
I like the jokes that sound like they're racist, then pull a twist at the end. I've been saved from drowning like 3 times until I absorbed all this
Oh,
sea
this
salt.
is one of my favorite handicap ones. You have to zoom in on the...
Wait, no, not you almost drowning. Have you saved people from drowning?
Alright, continue. See, this is why we have a warning, so we can show this shit. They say this is marriage is 50-50, but this is ridiculous.
That's 100% marriage.
Yeah, it is.
I'll pull it up for this.
Man, they really work together.
Yeah.
I wish she was just a pair of legs.
Vibrates through walls. Can't burrow underground.
Is it the small guy?
Yeah. That's fucking...
I have to be careful what I click on in here, though.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't...
I can see the little pictures, that's why. I don't know if it's gonna pop up. I'll just go away from it before I...
I've seen some
Yeah.
random dicks.
When I saw that the first time, I almost pissed today.
Yeah.
Why does this keep fucking do? What is?
This was one of my favorites.
Gotta go with the flashlight. Oh my god, why is George R.R. Martin on the screen in the corner?
Yeah, what?
Look at the watermarks. You guys not notice?
Yeah, I saw when you actually open the door in a special ed room. Here's a special ed meme for you.
Why, hello there. Yeah, why is he on the side of the page? What has he got going on?
Oh, I forgot it goes back to that, so...
Do you guys remember when this happened?
Like,
Not the smoke, but just the...
yeah.
She thought that she could just repaint.
She was...
That's the Jesus in there.
Yeah. George, what are you doing down there? There's no food here, George.
I wish we could have this on our page.
That's so great. Right? He's just always in the corner.
taking forever to load shit.
This one kind of reminds me of Forrest.
Why?
I don't know.
Fuck you.
No, the picture I made of you yesterday.
Oh, I was like, fuck you. The Z-Zone. Speaking of Z-Zone, sorry.
We were talking about him and.
Look up when you step on autistic. God, autistic. God, I
Welcome to the club! He's talking about you.
Autistic kids Lightning McQueen shoes. I want this picture to load.
Aziz Ansari.
I saw what it was, but it won't let me.
He's Aziz I'm not sorry.
Where is it? So you can see what it is down here.
Yeah, that one definitely needs a load. Fiasco in one photo. Well, darn.
I don't know why shit's not loading. Huh. So, Lightning McQueen.
It's already almost 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
So, conspiracy theories from Utah.
So I spent so.
You got a couple of them going a little weird there.
Yeah.
Kitistic.
That was my superhero name.
Yeah, there you go.
My mom told
God,
me that autism was a superpower.
Definitely can be, though.
Anyways, here's that one.
I feel like this is how you would breathe. Yeah. Do you like me, McCormick?
Night, thick boy and thin boy. Good night, Blake.
Good night, my bear.
Thanks for tuning in, my man. We'll see you
I like thick boy and thin boy. It's a perfect contrast.
whenever you come back.
Alec, you can be middle thick. Thick middle. I don't know. Thin thick? Thick
You could be
thin.
a top or a bottom. No, just be the middle, man.
Good night, power bottom.
I'm a power bottom. I generate all the force.
God, I cannot type for shit today. Popwar bottom. Ooh, what's the Urban Dictionary for power
It
bottom?
says you've already looked at it.
Oh my god, did you hear that kid last night on the bus with his girlfriend, like, when we were going back up to the right? We were.
The Spanish girl?
Yeah, the kid, did you hear what he was saying? He's like, every time he kept saying cunt, like, because I think he was trying to be cool, I don't know why, but, man, he kept, like, talking, he's like, whenever I send you stuff, you gotta look it up on Urban Dictionary. He's like, because I can't really explain it to you. He's like, when I tell you something's a spicy meme, you gotta look up spicy meme on Urban Dictionary. And he just kept saying shit like that.
Did he really say that?
Yeah. And then he kept saying stuff about tripping acid or something. He's like, oh, I was tripping so hard. I was like, oh, I fucking hit this kid. He was a dweeb, too.
Yeah.
And then the bowl cut kid.
The one that started just trying to, and he kept looking down because I was taking up 2 seats.
That's what I was telling him yesterday. He was sitting like that, sideways on the chair, and he kept like looking back at Alec's
He
feet.
told
And
me
then
that's-
finally he just sits down.
I just moved my feet. I was like, just fucking, and he's like, you see in the movies? I'm like, no.
Wait, hold on. What did he say?
Oh, you see in any movies? He's like Dutch or something. I'm like,
He just wanted to make a fucking friend, Alec.
He was talking to Forrest Chandler.
He
And
was-
I obviously looked like I wanted to fucking murder someone like I always do.
Alec is won't show hair boy. Are we bringing that back?
Yeah.
Because Kai wouldn't show his hair because someone wanted him to show. Who was that? The one.
I don't know.
You want to see
It
my
was
hair?
the Lithuanian guy.
Was it? Yeah, that guy was a.
But
funny one.
yeah, he just came up to me and Chandler, and he was saying something to us, and I couldn't tell if he said, did you come from Sundance, or I don't know what he said, but I said, yeah, we go every year, and then Chandler said, but yes, we came from Sundance or something. So he must have not said what I thought he said.
Oh.
And then Chandler, he just came up and started talking, like walked right to the back of the bus, just stood right in front of us, and Chandler's like, someone's desperate. So funny. Yeah. And he sits right next to Alec. And starts talking to him. Then the fucking chicks that kept standing when I was sitting with a random guy. They would come sit right there and hold the bar, and then they kept like bumping and hitting me. I was like, God.
You know what was bugging me is every time you'd stand up for a second, they'd be trying to get in back down.
Yeah, because like the first I was sitting next to someone else, and then he was Spanish something, excuse me, and I was like, yeah, and I stood up, and then right when I stand up, and then some other guy ran and sat down and where that guy was sitting, and so yeah, every time I would stand up to let someone else off, someone would like try to steal my seat. I'm like, huh. So then when I saw them all waiting there because they thought I was gonna go all the way over to the window,
Right.
so I just sat at the edge and let that seat.
All the way to the window, and then to the wall.
And then oh my God, did you see
the sweat drip down my ball?
Yeah,
Did you see the little kids? Did you hear what they were saying? You know, like, did you see the guy with the backpack holding all those bags and stuff? He was sitting down, and then the guy, I don't know if you saw that,
The weird guy
with his two
with
kids.
the weird head.
Yeah, and then the one son kept staring at the kid. He was staring at us for a while too, and he kept saying stuff. But then I heard what he was saying. He was staring at the guy with the backpack. I'm so tired. I really need to sit down. Just staring at the guy. And this guy has like 4 bags and a backpack and all this stuff. And the little kid, the dad wasn't saying anything. He was just like staring at the guy too. And the kid's like, really need to sit down. And then the guy's like gets up and then stands in the aisle holding all that shit. And then the little girl just came looking back at us like we were gonna move. And I was like, fuck you, I'm not moving.
People are weird.
Yeah, and the dad wasn't saying. He just kept like petting his daughter's head and just. He was a weird dude, huh?
There was a girl in front of me in Chandler that's like, I like to put
That's what I was telling him yesterday.
I like to put like
Pasta
noodles under my tongue and warm them up. I'm like, what?
Dude, only.
I'm tired of all these fucking Hollywood
And
idiots.
they were
coming
talking
here.
about all their vegan food they ate, and that's when you're.
It smelled like shit. It was like a cookie and it smelled like fucking top ramen.
Is that what you said? Did you say it smelled like shit or chips?
I said it smells like shit.
Oh, I thought you said it smells like chips. I wish I would have heard shit. I would have laughed harder because they had all this food they were pulling out, eating their fucking vegan bars.
I was just like so claustrophobic on the bus, and I was like,
So was I. I was sick as fuck.
There was these 2 girls just in front of us, and I just kept doing. like right at them. Like here's their ear. I was like, hey Beavis, we're going to score.
We're gonna score.
And then when you kept pulling the cord.
Yeah, I kept doing bing, bing, because we weren't moving. And then eventually he's like, does anyone need to get off? And the lady behind me's like, why are you gonna get off? I just kind of like did this. I was like.
The sign, because there's a sign at the front, it just says "Stop Requested." It just kept popping.
And
up.
every time he close the doors, I do, and then do ding.
This is why the best way to use the bus is draft behind it in a shopping cart.
Right? Were you gonna look up Utah conspiracies?
Oh, it's you. I
I
was
thought
like,
someone was knocking. I was like, hello, you can come in.
when Joe came in earlier, I was so confused because I had my headset on when I was playing PUBG, and I was just like, "Is that the walking in the game or?"
Oh, I bet.
Power bot.
He walks really light, too. He's like light
Yeah.
footsteps. Utah conspiracies.
I don't know why your GoPro like makes me look like I have like no hair.
Did it?
Like my hairline's kind of like this, but it made it look like this. And then I looked at myself, and it's so bright that you can't see my hair right here. It just looks like the sides of my head hairs over here. And I'm like, maybe I should have taken off my hat.
I think you should just go back and just grow it out and do that gnarly ass high top again. Flat top.
I don't think I ever had a flat top.
Pretty sure you did.
There's not like any.
Maybe in like.
Oh, this one. I don't know if you remember that. It's always on Reddit. The one on 13th South.
Is it the Play Children's Place?
Yeah, see if I'll pull it up. I don't know why it's not living.
It's kind of by Liberty Park.
Yeah, this one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
See.
Like
What's the
serial
conspiracy?
No, is it a drug front, an organ harvesting operation, or just a normal, slightly creepy daycare? I don't even know if it's used as a daycare.
Let's read it.
You'll hardly see further than 50 yards. Let me pull it up so these guys, I guess, see what I'm saying. Yesterday, some girl came and asked if she's like, "Is that Action Bronson?" Wouldn't she say my name was?
Oh, Alchemist?
Yeah, she's like an alchemist.
The
and
guy
then,
that's on...
The producer.
Yeah.
and then she's like, "Are you guys at Vice Studios?"
She kept asking what's behind the curtain. I'm like, I can't tell you. I'm cooking eel back there and shit.
Let's see. Depends on what you ask. Fun time either in the corner. Possibly a CI black site, a drug front, an organ harvesting operation. For people who suspect something sinister, it's become subject to enduring mystery. What? Why did it do that? Did you see it
Who's that?
scroll?
Thomas.
Oh.
The Fun Kids Daycare conspiracy began on January 25th.
Maybe that's why she looks so fast, because she's pregnant again.
Yeah, she's pregnant.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, makes sense now.
Yeah.
So, like, locals weighed in. Other users admitted seeing children inside despite the cardboard in the windows. Another user claimed to be a letter carrier who had been inside the daycare and said it was fully functioning. The only strange thing is, the user added, no matter what time of the day I showed up with their mail, it always seemed to be nap time. I don't even think I've ever seen people there.
No.
I think these people are lying.
I've never seen anyone there.
Should we go do a...
Found one room with a chair facing a TV displaying live video of another room in the building.
Yeah, but that's common.
Yeah. Well, they're saying, yeah, it's...
Because you would have...
Maybe not for that building.
Well, yeah, but if you, depending on how young daycare is, you might want to have like a security camera in there if you walk away or you want to go on
Or if they
break.
pull down their pants.
Yeah, if they start doing things to the other kids.
This is why the best way to, I'll make up a Utah conspiracy if there is none. Utah doesn't exist. It's a government ploy to make people think we actually rounded up all the Mormons, but they are really everywhere.
Oh my god, that'd be so great.
Man, we lost every viewer real quick. Oh, shit.
That's okay. They'll come back.
What time is it?
To something.
Yeah. That's this, I think 110's our max every Sunday. Or like our peak. Yeah. I was looking at the peak times to try to figure out the perfect time to Twitch stream each night.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to have a break soon?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, let's go through a couple more Utah conspiracies and take a little break.
The conspiracy theories reached a fever pitch so quickly that after only a few days, Reddit admins detected the original thread from r/r. Yeah, I remember it.
Yeah.
At the point, there was already hundreds of posts, and users began harassing the business and posting personal information about the owner. Oh,
Sucks.
which the admins managed to doxing, banning all discussion of the daycare. The admins argued it was necessary to stop future witch hunts. Yeah, I bet so many people go and try to break in there and stuff.
Yeah. I was gonna say I want to go in there and just see,
Yeah.
but that's probably a bad idea.
But that didn't, especially where it's at, it's right there on the main road.
Right.
But that didn't stop the conversation. In fact, it only fueled the suspicion, the original post. Huh. Yeah, it's a weird place.
It could just be a really poorly designed daycare.
Yeah, I think it for sure was definitely a daycare, but I thought it was out of business. Like, some of the windows are broken with cardboard on them and stuff.
Yeah, I think it's out of business for sure.
Yeah, that's just weird that they say that there's still, the mail carrier said no matter what time of day there's kids napping in there. That's why I think they're full of shit, because...
Or it's a fucking underground...
Railroad.
Yeah, for sure. No, an underground, what do they call it?
Cockfight?
Slave trading and
Oh.
cockfighting, yeah.
Yeah, like Little Jerry. Oh yeah, did you ever watch Seinfeld a bunch?
No, I didn't watch Seinfeld much.
Yeah, it's so funny. Kramer has a cock or a rooster, and it's named Little Jerry. Little Jerry Seinfeld.
Was there any more Utah ones, or is that kind of the only one?
There was like nothing.
Maybe Shadowlands. You go there.
Well, see, look, they're always like Trump's rhetoric.
Here, just go
Jade
to
Home.
Shadowlands and let's look at the conspiracy.
Yeah,
or
we can do
the-
that.
One more real
Because
quick.
we've been to most of them. Well, most
Maybe
of the
there's some
close
new ones up there. I remember one time, Forrest, Chandler, me, and Thomas went somewhere, and we were like freaked out by these old places, but the place that we were supposed to go to was torn down. And
Oh, it was?
Cottonwood Paper Mill. There's not much about it. Because at one time we saw the light down in the tower.
So, I talked to my dad about that. It actually got turned into a haunted house.
Yeah, it was a haunted house for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think someone got hurt or something
Right.
in there. That's why now it's like this. Now it's a storage facility for construction equipment.
Oh, it is?
Like like all the back, like, this little area back here.
Yeah.
The one time we drove by and it was just full of like forklifts and
Oh, okay.
like dump trucks, tons of stuff. So, but I knew a kid that I worked with said, "Damn, yo, what up, G Bunny May?" But he said he's like, I wouldn't go there if I were you, because one time he said they had a dude that was on top of the hill that always watched it, and he got a trespassing ticket for.
Yeah.
He said, like, old rich dude. He said he would just sit there with binoculars and then call the cops.
That reminds me of the story that you told about your dad when he went on that 4-wheeling road or whatever.
Oh.
And the guy.
It was what's it called? It said only it was for trucks. Where was it for? It was it was for trucks. It was like an actual dirt road you can drive your truck on. But then my dad. Apparently there was a tiny little sign that said no ATVs, and you can't drive your 4-wheeler on a dirt road for trucks. And then he got like a $800 ticket, but got it down.
I would have been so livid.
Yeah.
Because some dude definitely called.
Uh-huh. People ain't mind that.
I swear sometimes I wonder if people make deals like with the police or maybe the local police force in areas like that where there's high activity, where you can get stupid tickets. And they're like, hey, every time you see something, we'll chip you $20 every person you call.
Probably.
So I feel like that's something they would definitely do, right?
Oh, you think so?
Because they would get money. They would get the ticket money. The person would always call every time they see him because it's free money. It just seems like... Because are there people that really go out of their way that much to just...
Yes.
Why, though?
It's usually just old people and that have nothing better to do.
It's because their lives fucking sucked.
Cause I
and
know
they want to make everyone else's lives suck.
Because I know at the Meridian they do that while we're working and stuff. Like, I've had them like tell me something I was doing, like, oh, I saw you out there doing something. So like I'd be outside working and they would just all be watching out the window, seeing what was going on.
This is just a bunch of old rich people.
Yeah, they're all millionaires.
No.
And like, who was the one? Oh, the one dude has binoculars. So like his window faces the pool, and he has binoculars sitting on the thing. I was like, that's weird.
I've had binoculars looking inside there, in the front.
Nerd.
Had like the penthouses on the top.
Yeah.
Have you been in any of the penthouses on the top floor?
Mm-hmm. I clean them.
Like the very, very top?
Mm-hmm.
Are they big?
Pretty big, yeah.
The Meridian.
They're 2 stories. Like, it's 2 levels. But
Top ones are?
yeah.
I didn't know that. Isn't it one lady that owns like a lot of the top
She bought,
section?
there's 3 penthouses
Uh-huh.
on the top floor, and she bought out 2 of them.
Jesus. Isn't one of them just for her dog or something like that?
Well, she hasn't had anything in there. It's just tons of, like, super nice shit. Like,
You should just become like,
and
take her a gill for something.
I
That's
wanted to.
what I was saying, too.
She has a Gucci scene now. She had a Bentley that she got as a gift that was sitting down in the parking garage for like 3 years, not ever driven. And now some dude's been around and the car's being used and stuff. I was like,
How old is he?
fuck, probably like 50, 60.
Oh, damn. Like, you could be getting that 50-year-old dead cock. Or you could
Yeah.
get
Yeah,
some-
this young blood, man.
But the other penthouse, it's the other part of it, the entrance to it, you go through the closet.
Oh, really?
It's a secret entrance in.
That's fucking dope.
And I was like, that's cool as fuck, but it has all this thousands, like, probably, I don't know, $50,000 worth of furniture and not being used.
I felt like, because I've been in really nice houses, but I felt so awkward because I cleaned one with, it must have been Joe. I don't remember. It was the one you have to go to the outside elevator to get to.
Yeah.
And we cleaned that one. I just felt like, I don't want to fucking touch anything. Like, everything looks clean. What are we cleaning? You
Right.
know? That it didn't even look like they were living there.
Yeah, it's crazy. And they're always picky about, like, different things.
Oh, shit. What?
Utah conspiracies. This fucking room.
Alright. Well, our camera just fell for no reason.
And Skippy's been getting up, like, doing this.
Yeah.
Last night we sound like a lady was Like a girl's voice was going through the headset.
Yeah, I'm gonna clip it on the video and.
Oh, did you find it?
I found it. I just haven't clipped
I swear
it.
I heard something later, but I thought it may have been something else.
It was. I have it written down. It was around 1 hour and 51 minutes, and we both heard something, and it sounded kind of like a. I don't even know, like a girl like said something. And we both checked our phones, like maybe our phones had like an app opened or something, but no.
No, sometimes what it is Instagram.
Oh.
Instagram Live.
You got some of the younger age advantage on the guy in her life, right?
Right.
Oh boy, a ghostly camera got you.
Yeah. Who wins? 3 boys or 1 spooky boy?
Right? I'm curious. Man, maybe we should just go through and watch see if there's any weird shit.
Right.
Featured broadcast. The Topshelfers podcast.
That'd be fucking dope. Who do I gotta email to make that happen?
Send one very heavily worded message to...
Right. A strong vocabulary and a very stern email will get us on the front page.
Listen here, bud.
Yeah. Every single end of the sentence. Okay, pal. Yeah, what do you think's a
Buster.
right? If someone's talking to you, like let's say he considers to be your
Why
elder,
is it
or,
only
like,
streaming 540
oh. Can you change it on there?
on here?
No, like go. So we're watching that video. Can you bump it up or no? That's fucking weird. But what word do you think is like offensive? Like that's like not a rude word. Because like, have you ever had someone like, okay, bud?
I hate being called millennial.
Millennial? I do too. It pisses me off.
You go back and watch, then you finally notice the floating girl that's over the table doing a light screech constantly.
Oh, that would be awful. Yeah, I don't like being considered. I hate when people say, oh, you millennials.
Or they use it as an insult, like, well, I would expect this kind of behavior from a millennial. It's like, I don't give a fuck what generation I was born in. I'm me.
Well,
Yeah.
most people don't understand what a millennial is. I think the beginning year for millennial is 1979.
Yeah. Well, I just think it's dumb because they're just trying to cut down people who are younger
Right?
because we're not doing the traditional lifestyles.
It's like, bitch, you're a millennial too, you fuck.
It's like, well, I'm sorry, you guys fucked up the housing market, so it's impossible to buy a house at a decent price. You fucked the economy. Oh yeah, did you forget that you also
Why does it
raised
keep
us?
fucking doing this weird shit?
I mean, you raised the thing you hate. Good call on that one, bud. Hi. Oh, you want a little tickle? A little chin tickle?
I don't know, after this stream we'll have to check and see why we're streaming low quality, because look, you can't even read barely Yoda.
Maybe it's just the GoPro, I don't know.
I don't know. Well, because when I plugged in the other thing, and when I looked up settings, in that thing, it was coming through at 1080p. It said input 1080p.
That's weird.
Yeah.
We'll definitely have to look into that.
Because remember when we first plugged in the GoPro, it was super clear.
Oh, it looked really nice. But I bet the other one would look better at this point.
Yeah, I have no
'Cause
idea.
I think it was filming.
Because that one only goes up to 720p.
Maybe
Yeah.
you guys can just have, like, not stuff plugged in, but into a drone.
That'd
Just
be
have the
fucking
drum.
dope.
So they're loud as fuck, so we're
Right.
talking, and he
I really thought about, when I was working a lot, getting one of those like super expensive like Phoenix drones or whatever.
I was gonna buy one not too long ago too.
They're so cool.
I want one. Except the batteries, like even the nicest one only lasts like 20 minutes.
Yeah, but
But it's still sweet because the one can go like 2-3 miles away.
right. Well, I could
Lay
I could
down.
literally like
Lay down.
put a piece of candy, tape it to it, and like drive it over to your house.
That's what we were saying. It's perfect for drug dealers.
I've been saying that. I've been saying you attach like a little kind of pea shooter gun to it.
Yeah.
No, just like the
And
Amazon
and
drones.
like the claw.
Yeah, just Amazon drones.
Does Amazon seriously have drones?
Yeah, they deliver. So does Domino's.
Domino's
Not
has-
not around here. Out in where's their headquarters at? Not Albuquerque. Oh, it's back east or whatever. They're testing drones in the areas, so it just looks, it's cool. They have like an iPad on it, and then they have the bag attached to the drone. So when you go to the door, it notifies them by the app or whatever, and you go outside and you can still talk to the person, and it's just a drone. You grab your pizza. It's really cool.
How offended would you be if someone said this to you then?
Amazon nudes.
You're a
For some
fucking
reason.
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Shut
I'll
up,
be,
Mary Poppins.
I'll be triggered.
I would just be like, dude, say that 5 times fast, and then when they don't, be like,
Jesus.
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Right. They're making a new Mary Poppins.
Oh, are they?
She's coming back.
Huh.
I'm sure the lady's passed away, but
Okay, get that ASAP Ferg.
right.
Now he knows he's gonna hear it in his name.
Bang!
I know that beat. ASAP Ferg.
He just probably has a search thing, so when he hears ASAP Ferg in a video, he like pings it. And
What are
then,
they talking
You need
about?
to look up Shadowlands.
oh, yeah.
Shadowlands. Do you like Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, I love Lord of the Rings.
Okay. Have you played any of the Shadow and Mordor games?
I wanted to.
I have the both of them. You want to borrow the first one?
Do you have a PS4?
Is it not a website anymore?
It's gotta be.
Just type in Utah Shadowlands. Good, that's that one right there.
Is this
Up.
one? I
Boy.
don't think it's this one.
No, go.
Is that
back.
Rocky's Memorial? Oh,
Oh.
little Sparky's
No.
Memorial. Oh my God!
Get off this website! What are you doing? There's dead animals. They're too cute.
Okay, go up. It's the Ghost and Haunted. Go down. You're almost there. Right there.
Oh, okay.
Boy, this
No, I
is
don't
dead.
listen either.
Type in Salt Lake City Shadowlands. Or Utah.
Wait, what?
Here we go.
You could probably pull this one up on stream too, I would think. Did you just roast him? Boy!
1 sec before I do.
What is that haircut that I gave you?
One of my favorite.
Cute one.
Yondu is gonna be Mary Poppins in the new one.
Who's Yondu?
Fuck. From Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah. Yondu. The guy from... What are you doing?
Who you looking up
I'll
at
show you.
everybody? What was I gonna fucking say? What are you talking about?
We're talking about Lord of the Rings and we're talking
Him.
Oh, that'd be so cool. Definitely
about
watch
Mary
it.
Poppins, y'all.
Right?
I like that movie.
I did too. I just watched the second one 2 days ago. It's real good. So Shadowlands, we've been to most of all these, except for the super far ones.
Well, even the super far ones, most of them. Have you know? I've noticed the 2 times I've been at Skinwalker, or the 1 time I was.
Super long. I shouldn't.
Are you
I think
going,
you got it caught on your.
Are you going out?
No. These just stuff is triggering me.
Oh, sorry, I put a bag there.
That's cool. The cord has been for a while, but I just had motivation that. So now.
I was gonna say, when we went to Skinwalker Ranch, I noticed laser pointers. There's people up on the hill.
See, I didn't go with you when we went to Skinwalker. When you guys went to Skinwalker.
It was Sabrina.
No.
No, yeah,
There's
not Sabrina. What's
Jasmine.
Yeah, okay, thank you. It was Jasmine, her rapper boyfriend or whatever, and Forrest, Chandler, Colby, and Brianna.
Colby went.
I don't know. Don't remember.
Look, it's just rappers, baby.
He just wants to make sure they're okay.
Well, these are just dumb. I'm just gonna go back.
You don't want to read any of these?
A lot of them, it's like Domino's Pizza that was up there, and then there's Dorm Room B. EVPC is just like until I find a good one, that's when I'll pull it up. EVP's recorded. That's it. That's not good evidence.
Topshelfers podcast room.
Best friends, Animal Sanctuary. Have seen Skinwalkers. Bitch, those are dogs. You're an Animal Sanctuary. He comes in. I need a place for the night.
Case Cross is fake. They've debunked that one 100 times.
Is that the one in
Cageville.
Ogden?
Yeah, pretty much.
I know
Hills Mall.
It's the one where you drive up. I did this.
Oh, I was like,
So you drive up. It's the one where you drive up to the thing and the ghost is supposed to come up. So what that is Ben Hansen's brother told me what that is, and it's the car reflections from the street below.
Yeah, that one was really silly.
Also, what's stupid is they're like the gravitational pull at City Creek Canyon. You drive your car down there and it's supposed to pull you up the hill.
It does. There's a lot of places like that all over the place.
Well, thanks for keeping in here, Salty Frank. Every other person left.
It's just magnetic force. It's nothing.
We've tried it. It doesn't work there.
What?
It worked for me.
What doesn't?
At
City Creek.
I think I was even with you.
You put your car in neutral and it goes up the hill.
Oh, wait, what's it called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go to Layton Hills Mall and see if it's really haunted, but
Right.
can't really just go in there.
That's actually what Action Bronson wears, is that brand.
Right?
The gray shirts, that brand.
Yeah. Might have to buy
Ogden, Union.
Ogden Pupperino? You want to lick the Pupperino?
Park City, old prison. Silver mine. I found a mine once. Me and Jordan.
We found a couple mines too.
No, I mean, like, it was hidden. Like, there was it was up by Lake Mary. And I just saw, like, maybe this big of a hole in the mountain with the rock. I'm like, I'm going to move that. I move the rock. There's a big hole in the mountain. There's, like, old mining carts in there. I'm like, what? Just a live stream of Skippy Pats. And then when I stop,
really
when I stop, he looks back. Usually, he sees himself. You want me to scratch your head?
Pointing. What does it say? Pointing a laser pointer at someone's forehead from a large distance while they are talking to someone might be my new hobby.
Try aiming him at the planes.
Right? They don't get mad at all.
It's not a federal offense.
I know. I bought a nice laser pointer a while ago. One of those ones you get on Amazon and they go really far.
They go miles.
Yeah, I really want to point it at the plane.
Were you there?
You know, maybe point it at a Woods Cross plane.
Yeah.
Right.
They can't point.
It's right by my house. So.
They can't pinpoint you.
What were we going to say?
Or a KSL.
When you talked in the can, it sounded weird. I was like, but, were you guys there when Thomas lost his drone? Because it has the auto fly set, like, so if it gets too far the distance, it was just one of those little ones with the camera, and it has like an auto, so if it goes too far away, it'll land itself. Or if the battery's about to die, it'll use the bass to land itself. And Thomas was flying it out at Chandler's apartment off the balcony, and then it went too high up, and then it auto flew, and it flew over on top of the other apartment building's roof.
Oh shit!
He's like,
is it still there?
I don't know. It just all of a sudden just flies away.
That fucking sucks.
It didn't just go straight down. It went and just started flying away. He's like, what? It was like 2 days after he got it too.
Your phone. You're going to leave it.
I'm just taking a potty. Let's go potty.
And then he was talking about
You know what? There's not a password on there.
I'm not gonna look through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny though. And then he had like a video of him harassing this homeless dude while he was in Vegas with it. He was flying it above him from the parking garage, and the guy was like,
What a fucking goobs.
right?
The fucking gooba.
What else we got on this website? Utah, Westminster. All these are just dumb shit. Like, flash your lights 3 times. And
Yeah.
I thought there was a better one than this one, but I don't remember what it was called.
I don't know. This is the one we used for quite some time.
There was another one that was like just like this. Let's see.
Wake up. Well, that coffee didn't do shit.
Hey,
Yeah. Still a sleepy boy.
is it this one? It was a gray website. Nope, this is it. I don't know. Oh well.
Well, should we take a break?
Yeah, might as well. We're at 2 hours and 2.5 hours.
Yeah. Alrighty, Salty Frank. We're going to take a break. Not sure what we're going to do afterwards, but if we don't come back, we will talk to you later on, my man.
Alright, yeah. Later.
the dudes.